So I can't be level 10 and have shape shifting and a dragon.
No, I said I'll let you have a stuffed toy dragon.
Oh, okay, that's fine.
I think that's very generous. I think that's pretty rare in the world of Atrana.
Probably.
What a stuffed toy. Well, dragons are rare, so I guess.
Yeah, that's true.
You know what's rarer?
I don't
Stuffed
think
toy Minotaurs.
Halman would have like a little stuffed toy Cthulhu, like the one I have. So, in honor of this game, I went out and bought a couple of bottles of wine. So, which one am I clicking on? Is there a link or something?
In Skype.
It was in Skype. I can send it to Discord if you'd prefer.
Yes, please. Just save me.
Just save me.
I was gonna say, just save me opening up Skype and then I'm just.
Oh, Roll20's been so laggy for me.
Is it?
I love it. Yeah.
How's everyone doing?
Good.
I'm
Good.
doing exceptionally good. I have just. Well, I'm
Had a
very
blowjob.
close to getting my mortgage.
Oh, great! I can't believe you have to get 25%.
No. We've managed to find a place that will let us do 10%.
Because I'm saving up for a 25% mortgage. That is really hard to do.
The place we're getting is like 270,000, so a 25% mortgage is like what, 75? Don't make me do maths. It's
Yeah.
like at 70, 75,000.
So the place you're
I've been
getting
saving for years, and I've got like 20.
Yeah. 25% of the mortgage you're probably getting would be about the price of the house I'm probably going to get in total. Because I'm looking about 125.
Yeah.
But then I don't live near London, so that saves me a little bit.
Yeah, I think I'm kind of treating ourselves by living in Reading. If we got a house somewhere else, then we could have like a 5-bedroom maisonette for the same price, but it'd just be more of a pain in the ass to get to work for both of us. Really.
How much did you say?
It's 269. Yeah, 269,950 or something like that.
Yeah, in Scotland that could get you like a pretty big house.
Yeah. Right, there you go. I've given you control of Howman.
No, don't forget to mute yourself on Roll20.
I just did there.
Oh, no, you didn't.
I just said it to not receive other people's voices.
Yeah, that's what I was doing too. So, better?
Yeah.
There we go.
That's also a solution, but it's just...
I see. I find easier just to set do not receive other voices, so it doesn't... Again. Oh my god, Herman! I forgot Herman's in this. Oh, holy shit.
Okay, my character's done.
So I just have to dial Howman back 2 levels.
Have you just left, Eric, or is just my Roll20?
Yeah, no, I reloaded, but I remember that the last game I joined was my own game, so then when you reload the page, you get your own game instead of...
Oh, fair enough. Oh, because you were copying the initiative roller for me.
Yeah, and that kind of things, and I was looking up the background story of other things. Basically, I made this character not very optimized, but more his personality.
Well, that's probably best for this. It's an Adam game, like you don't have to worry about optimizing.
Yeah, no, that's why. Although I got a 20 in strength.
It would be really funny if we showed up to this Vineyard game and Adam a super difficult, like heavily optimized, like squad-based combat thing where the enemy have like healers and shit. It's like, what the fuck is going on?
Like Adam's not thinking like level 8. Well, they can fight at risk. Probably.
Yeah. This time from the outside. That's the better way to fight Taraz.
I was actually thinking the other day that, like, since there's 6 of us level 10, and we're pretty... I honestly reckon we could kill just about anything one-on-one in the...
I think so.
I think you could put I'm absolutely sure if you put a Balor in front of us, or a Pit Fiend, we could kill it.
Yeah, probably. Just like arena style, yes, probably. Yes.
Yeah. Dragons are still tough because of their breath weapon could basically wipe the group. But anything that relies on like hitting us, like we could probably take.
Well, it also depends if I really focus like the main spell doers first. Then probably would be a bit more difficult.
But yeah, we have a chance against just about anything.
Yeah. Most things, at least. Well, like the calculator says until level 18, challenge 18, which I think is still below. Because all our characters are very optimized. So.
Talk about role-playing characters. I was playing a game yesterday as Rose Gonebeard, and she had a chest that she was trying to break into. And instead of... Well, she doesn't have any lockpicks. She tried to break the lock open with a dagger. Failed. So she's using the chest as an improvised weapon against this raging Goliath and just smacking around the head with it. And with every hit, it's like, has it broken the chest yet? No. Okay, I hit it again. Has it broken the chest yet? No. It's like... What is wrong with his fucking chest?
I mean, there's nothing wrong with it. It's doing its job perfectly.
Yeah, it comes to anything.
Stupid chest.
There's a great deal right with the chest, from the sounds of it. Spells do I not want?
Was Herman not a from Lycan? Was he also?
No, it was Von Eldritch.
Huh.
Herman's a Von Eldritch. Let's just get rid of Hex. Find familiar.
Yeah, I decided not to invite any random whatevers from the.
I think this will be a little bit.
The three of us should be fun.
I think this game is more in-jokey, so.
Yeah.
I hope Juno actually makes it.
Me too. I'm not going to play it. Juno isn't here. Nothing. It's designed to be like a welcome back Juno. So.
Yeah. I mean, I have the wine.
I have a glass of water which I shall turn into wine using a level 3 spell slot.
Level 3? Turn water into wine? No, it's a level 1 spell, isn't it?
No,
so it was only like a level 4 sorcerer or something?
It's a level 1 spell, but I use level 3 because I'm classy.
Make a lot of wine.
I didn't write any limericks for this, so Herman isn't going to do any inspiring. I suppose I can make some up on the spot, but they won't be as good as ones that I've spent time and effort writing.
You spent effort on that shit?
Hey man, there was a fucking good bunch of limericks, those.
They were. There were a couple of times, I remember when the fights were going wild and getting quite tough, where it was like, just do the inspiration, that's what we need.
I don't know what we're going to do if Juno doesn't show up, though.
I mean, I imagine she's just running a bit, because it's literally like she comes straight from work onto the computer, doesn't she?
Yeah. Did you watch the Tough to Swallow one-shot?
I haven't yet.
I have. Well, at least the part where I was confused, and you did make a mistake.
What mistake did I make?
Well, so the first time I was there, I said, okay, I walk to the right. You say to me, okay, there's a wall to the right. So that's what you said to me. And then it was Matt's turn. And on his turn, he said something like, so only me, I'm going forward. I have a wall to the right and left. And then you say, no, also Eric has a wall to the right and left. And then I was confused because I only knew that there was a wall to my right. And then you even typed in chat like, what the fuck did Eric say?
Oh, you're talking about that one.
Yeah.
Juno's asking where everyone is. We're in the game.
She'll be in Trana.
She's probably in it, right?
Yeah. Yeah. That's funny.
Yeah, she's in it, right?
Yeah, she's not in the habit of checking Discord yet. She's been gone that long.
Well, no, we said in the. Well, she probably didn't get that it was a.
Garun
one shot. Yeah, this character.
I don't know, yeah,
before you joined. It was a character. It were these two brothers in the Mines of Nulfurdir, which helped the party during their fights. And one of the brothers died, and this is the other brother.
Oh, and we need to send her a link to the Discord channel. Do we need to send her a link? She's been here before, hasn't she?
No, she has.
Might want to send her a link or let her know.
Yeah, I did say we're in Discord. I'm getting some drinks. You're back.
Ahoy, stranger.
Nope, nothing for you.
No.
No ahoy-hoys. Get fucked.
Hello.
Hey, it's Juno.
Hi.
Hi. Hello. Hi, Juno. Oh my god, it's been like a bazillion years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How are your studies going? You're nearly done, yeah?
Yeah, I am graduating, what's today, Wednesday?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
3 days.
Oh, Echo.
It's Eric.
I don't know.
Might be. Juno, is your sound in both Discord and Roll20?
Oh, yes, probably. Okay, is that better?
It's Eric that's echoing.
Oh, it's Eric, is it? Fucking Eric. You should've just done what we told him. Yeah. Cool. Congratulations on graduating.
Oh, thank you.
Are you going to get, like, madly crunked and do...
Oh, yeah.
What is there, like, something so distracting in my voice? Is there something Americans do when they graduate? Do a big thing or anything?
Eric, plug your headphones back in, they're distracting us.
Oh. I was like, what's that? I'm sorry. What'd you say, Matt?
What? I just...
Your headphones came out so we could hear ourselves coming through your speakers.
It's echoing.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
No,
because I also have like a feedback tape on this or feedback on this mic.
You're a bastard. That's all it is. I can be mean to you now because you're not the GM.
Meat
like
right, falls from the sky.
You're still playing your game tomorrow. So. That small brain you just got? Yeah, it died.
Oh no, my little girl. Fine, I summon a gazer.
Have you taken your character down 2 levels, Matt?
Yes, I've taken my character down 2 levels.
Good. Take him down another 1 for being mean to Eric.
Oh, no.
Eric, I want Finn to have a full-size dragon. An ancient red one.
Can I get another Sunblade?
Can I have Matt's level then? Or Helman's level?
Halman just gets progressively weaker and more frail. Like, nah.
This dwarf is growing stronger and stronger.
Fucking vampire dwarf.
So am I left off, like, is my level where I left off, or?
Yeah, at the moment, in this one shot, this is set before the Magi Fortress.
Okay.
So whatever if I die here?
If you die here from alcohol poisoning, then in the game, we're going to have to completely redo everything. You play as your own twin brother.
Yeah.
Malhon.
Malhon von Eldritch II.
Manhole.
Manhole. Who's actually
Manhole Eldritch.
Nimrod von Elrich.
That's funny.
I copied the character sheet from the other game, so I think Alana's still level 8, or she's 9.
Yeah, she is. She's level 8.
Yeah. And what Eric has said from this one shot, and I don't know whether he wants to keep up with that, or agree to it, or whatever's happening, is that some of the stuff can be taken over. So we're going to be going around a brewery. If after it's in the gift shop, you want to buy some wine.
After some discussion, but most of it can. Yeah.
It's a little bit canon. If we decide on it later.
It's at Eric's discretion. I think I buy 7,000 bottles of this.
No, it's more like if Adam now says, well, here's a very powerful magic item, take it.
Yeah, I was just thinking, this wine actually acts as a potion of giant strength.
Yeah. Then I'm going to say, no. We agreed, I and Adam agreed on things before, and yeah.
You drink the scotch of immortality.
You're now a god.
If everyone's ready and if Roll20 decides to start behaving itself, we'll make it start. I don't think it is going to start behaving itself. My chat log's gone and character sheets keep fucking up, but No,
I mean, I'm doing all right.
I'm ready, yeah.
I'm going to do a quick refresh, and then we'll do a start.
Fucking Adam, am I right?
Not refreshing Discord, just...
Oh,
I agree, though, the guy's a fucking arse.
He knows, Adam. He knows it.
Yeah, sorry, I didn't realize you were still here. Yeah, Adam, complete.
That's another level, by the way.
Guardians of the Galaxy, by the way.
Oh,
Not yet, so don't spoil it.
I can't believe they'll die at the end. It's such a twist.
Yeah.
I thought that was a really risky move to have Peter Quinn's father actually turn out to be Iron Man. I mean, that was bizarre. But it makes sense. I mean, Tony Stark fucks everything, so.
And Rocket was actually his mother in disguise. I mean, I didn't see that one coming at all.
It's the mother died. The mother in disguise.
Yeah, well, obviously he had to fake his own death.
Iron Man so distraught the brain inside a raccoon.
Okay, stop it.
He's gonna go and watch the movie. He's like, this isn't as good as Adam and Matt made it sound.
Yeah, what the hell is this movie? It sucks.
If he keeps up long enough, he'll start doing his little inhale laugh. That's what you want.
Then I'm broken.
Okay, then we'll make a start. So this is set before the Magi Fortress. The bold party of adventurers are on their way to vanquish a dragon, kill a sorcerer, and avenge Skrull's death. And we're all kind of... The party find themselves... They're a bit tightly wound at the moment. They're really under a lot of stress. They need to relax. Alana's been hitting the alcohol a bit too much. And as we see in later games, she spends pretty much the whole of the Magi Fortress getting absolutely pissed. Which is fair enough, you know. We're not going to judge. But kind of walking towards the Magi Fortress. And
I thought I was in rehab. Or was I just drinking the whole time?
No, I think you're just... It's up to... I mean... Eric said you're back
I will do what Alana has been doing in the meantime tomorrow. But that story will tomorrow.
Okay.
I'm just assuming she's been drinking.
Talking about... It's just a lot of conversations between Halman and Finn of like...
You're lagging a bit.
Should we?
I didn't hear anything you said, Matt. Go ahead.
There's probably a lot of conversations between Finn and Halman, which are kind of like, there's a place we can send Alana, it's quiet, you know, she can get the help she needs.
Yeah, so that's what's happening. But Halman being the discerning, concerned person that he is, sort of suggests maybe visiting his old friend Herman, who has a vineyard around here.
He does. Herman has a vineyard up here.
And Halman's very fond of Herman, and every time he speaks of him, he has this sparkle in his eyes whenever he tells his little stories. And so, yeah, we'll go there and we can enjoy some decent drink, because this stuff that we've been drinking, this Fey wine, we've had so many bottles of it, it's kind of getting a bit old.
Yeah.
And so you all head towards where Halman thinks this vineyard is. You kind of you know roughly where it is, and you arrive there after a few days, and you find the gates are kind of closed, and stood at them is a dwarf that Halman doesn't recognise, but Alana does. She can't really remember where from. It's
you can't remember.
It's didn't he die? Didn't he die in Malfadir? It's like,
oh my gosh!
It's Garun.
Oh god, Garun.
So Garun,
that's awesome.
You can introduce yourself for those who weren't part of the campaign, aka Matt.
So who's walking now with this group? Only Alana and Halman?
Alana, Halman, and Finn. Scrolls is staying to take care of Prophet, make sure that she doesn't cut off anybody else's feet.
Because I'll probably first go to Lana and Helman, of course. Oh yeah, it's been a while.
Yes, it's been quite some time. You.
I haven't met you before, I think.
Oh my god.
Garoon, he reaches out to you to introduce himself.
Hello, Halman von Eldridge.
Garoon Silverbeard, nice to meet you. I helped this group when they went down in the mines of Novadir. We had some problems with a ice queen.
An ice queen?
Yes. Luckily, they managed to. Well, it was not the ice queen itself. But, apparently, she was possessed by a demon or a devil. I don't remember. I'm into the Arab guy.
Eric has a blind spot for demons and devils.
Yeah, they're both fiends, so like your own intelligence is 8, so I can say he's not very sure what demons or devil. Yeah. It's like, unfortunately, my brother died during the descent.
Sorry to hear that.
Do I see Garoon? I run up and I give him a hug.
Garoon, upon hearing Halman's full name, Halman von Eldritch, it twigs in your head, Von Eldritch. I've been asked here by a Herman von Eldritch to sample some of his wares. This must be like his son or something, or I don't know. But, it kind of twigs in your head that this guy's possibly related.
I'm now very curious how Garoon is getting in contact with Herman to go to his wine.
Herman has many contacts.
Where do you think the dwarves get their wine from?
They don't drink wine, they drink their own ale.
Not the classy dwarves.
Garoon isn't a classy dwarf.
He rolls in some very classy circles. His uncle is actually a high priest.
Garoon just turns and walks away, going, I have no interest in this place.
What the fuck am I doing here?
I just am here to enjoy some free time and spend some time with my friends. But I'm probably also here because, and he looks at Herman, are you, by course, Herman's son?
No, I'm...
sorry, yeah.
I'm probably, well, it is strange. I'm relatively certain Herman is human, yet I am 120 years old-ish. I feel like I met him as a child. So and there's stories of a fat singing man in ancient myth that I keep coming across. So I'm not entirely sure of Herman's age, but I'm relatively certain my dad is an elf somewhere. My mother described him as a bit edgy, dark hair, wood elf. Yes, but so definitely not Herman. I think you said his name started with an F or a B. It's very confusing.
And as you guys are talking, the gates open, and before you, I don't know, have you seen Herman before, Juno? I can't remember if you were in any of the ones that played as him.
No, I've never seen Herman before.
Then you're in for a treat.
Okay.
The doors open, and the man that hopefully you can now see before you is stood before you. And he goes, "Oh yes, it was just brilliant. Garoon. Yes, Garoon. That's exactly what I said. Don't be mistaken. Just a slip of the tongue. I've been sampling the old wares myself." And he takes a big slug of healing potion, sort of wipes his mouth a bit, and goes, "And you've brought Halman with you. I don't remember inviting Halman, but you know what? Probably an off day, and these sort of things happen."
I walk up and I embrace Herman, like properly give him a hug, and immediately cast Cure Wounds.
Your hands don't touch as you reach around his portly belly. He goes, "No, it's good to see you as well, young sport. I mean, you're looking well. Have you had a haircut? Is that a haircut? You look like you've had a haircut."
Yes. No, but it's good to see you too, Herman.
Yeah.
You're still alive. It's good. Always a surprise, but a pleasant one.
I've been alive for a while. For a short time, I wasn't. But then I got over it and came back. Yes.
Yes.
I don't suppose you want to come around and have a sampling tasting with me as well, would you? I mean, yes.
Well, you know me. I've always been a fan of fermented grapes, so.
And who's the charming young lady and then the lanky elven guy with you? And if you don't mind me asking.
Yes, the charming young lady is Byfinder. I kid.
He holds his hand out, gently takes Alana's hand, kisses her hand, and sort of says, "A pleasure to meet you, Byfinder. You're very charming young lady. I approve greatly of the company you're keeping these days, Howman. Before it was scallywags and vagabonds, undesirables."
It is a pleasure to meet you, and my name is Alana, and I kind of smack Hallman.
Deserved.
And Finn slaps Howman as well, for old time's sake.
And this is actually Finn here.
Oh, no, I see it was a practical joke at my expense. That's jolly good fun. I mean, you had me going. Yes, Finn, obviously a gentleman's name, and he shakes Finn firmly by the hand. This is yes, lovely to meet you, and an elf. Oh yes, interesting. Point he is, elves. This is fascinating. Wine. That's right. We're going to do some tastings. Come along. Don't dawdle. Don't dawdle. No. We will go. The first table's set up. I think it's got enough glasses. I was planning on having 4 or 5 myself, but I suppose I can share. It's not an issue. And he leads you inside as you go into the gates, and it's got high walls around this compound, gates and all that. And you see, it's just as far as the eye can see, it's grapevines. What do you call them? Whatever. Vineyard. It's a vineyard. There's grapes and shit. There's apple trees off in the far right distance. There's a couple of barns and what you assume might be a distillery or sort of thing. A large house as well off to the corner. This is my humble abode. It seems as though Hammond's his brain has left. Oh no, he's changed. Dear God, he's polymorphed into somebody else. What is going on here? Matt's house is being burgled.
Oh.
I have some internet problems. I don't know why. It's better you guys.
Yeah, I might have to turn videos off. I just keep reconnecting the videos. To keep
I cannot open any browser in any page.
Actually, your voice is going funny as well.
Yeah, you're trying a bit robot-y.
I am a robot.
I am a robot. You're not going to convince me.
You discovered my secrets.
Tell me the secrets of your wine. Sorry, I was being burgled.
No, I saw. You left the room and came in as an entirely different man.
Unlike Halman in this version, I'm a level 2 warlock, so disguise self is an ability I have.
No. Is your internet working now, Eric? Do you need to refresh or something?
No, it's not really working.
It's not working.
I'm going to see what my mates are doing. Be right back.
I didn't really understand a word of that, but okay.
He's just checking how much HD porn flatmates are downloading, and how much League of Legends they're playing at the same time.
If we hear gunshots, I know what he's done to resolve this issue.
And we applaud him for his commitment the game.
All the internet is mine now. So we will chat. We will waste some time until Gurun snaps out of his stupor.
Yeah. So I'm looking around. I reckon this isn't the first time I've been to Herman's house. It's been one of his many homes, his many vineyards.
I don't technically. Well, I do own it, but I donated it to the Von Eldridges, so everything that the light touches actually belongs partially to you as well, young man. It's all it's all above board. It's definitely not a tax dodge at all. I would never think of doing that sort of thing. No.
Yes.
Definitely not.
It is worth saying. I know you've been running Herman for head of the Von Eldridges for a while. You really do need to release your stage, just to make sure of that.
I mean, it's just. I would, but unfortunately I can't. It's I lost it the other day.
Again, my word.
Yeah. Is that better, Eric? That's a no.
Well, he's not on Discord yet, so that's a.
Oh, he was. He popped up and then he disappeared again.
Eric, why did you eat my...
Yeah, so Juno, a little bit of background on Herman. He drinks healing potions. Just like willy-nilly. Like, he's got a real drink problem with healing potions. It's a very expensive addiction.
Oh, my God.
I'm pretty sure it's the only reason he's still alive. We're pretty sure if you reach over, in fact, Lana, you've got a pretty high perception. Mm-hmm. His sweat looks a little like healing potion, just kind of exuding from his skin.
He sweats.
And he's
Let's not drag that up.
Yeah,
so bad.
But yeah, Matt did a one shot, and I decided to take the piss out of him by playing as Herman Von Eldridge, and
he was the best part of that one shot.
I loved that. It was great. But
you loved it because you were the only person who actually played a character and not just a killing machine.
Yeah, I did some killing, but I wasn't as effective as some of the others. But
yes, but you were also the only. You're the only character whose name I bothered to remember.
It was like your first one was we were level 8 and he was like a 65-year-old man or something, and then you went, right, we're 10 years in the future now, you're level 12 or whatever. It's like, shit, is Herman still alive? It's like, yeah, of course he is. He hasn't aged a day.
I maintain my theory that Herman is probably like thousands of years old, and it's just been drinking health potions all that time to keep himself going.
He's so close to becoming a lich, but not quite there.
If he committed himself, he could be a lich, but he's just drinking health potions every day. That's what this vineyard is actually for. The underground, just churning out health potions. He could heal a Trana by himself that much. No, it'd all go. It's time for one of my baths. Yes, fill the bathtub up with greater healing potion for me. There's a good man.
Didn't we have it say? What didn't you say in one of the one shots that Herman's piss was basically healing potion?
Oh God!
I can't remember which one that was or why, but I wish I'd recorded those ones just to watch them back. They were good fun.
If you are what you eat.
Oh, have we lost Eric? Still
yeah, he's
says
dead.
He's in roll 20.
Yeah, so for dinner tonight we'll be having duck braised in fine healing potion, and we'll be having vegetables that was in healing potion steam, and Yeah, sure. For starters, we'll have prawn cocktail. Only instead of cocktail sauce, it'll be a healing potion. You'll feel amazing afterwards. Shit like a racehorse, though.
Yeah, that was the other thing we said, wasn't it? This drinking all those healing potions give him the shits, and he's run out of healing potions. He's now just drinking lemonade as a placebo. He's a fun character.
Yeah. Speaking of fun characters, Juno.
Hey.
So tell us what you've been up to the last little while.
While we killed time.
How was study? Yeah, while we killed time.
In real life? Or
in real life?
Or what Alana's been doing.
Oh,
well,
what
I guess, yeah, you would know. But, school.
Just school? Do you do like a dissertation in America? Like, you have to have one big project at the end?
Well, we have something like that, but I would have, we have bachelor's, and then we have, which is what I'm getting, which is like a 4-year degree. And then to do a dissertation, we have to go back and get our master's, which is another 2 years. But yeah, we kind of had a big senior project, but it wasn't anything like a dissertation or anything.
Was it you I sent that video to of the guy who, gamified his class? It was, wasn't it?
What's that?
I think I don't know. I know a couple of people who are studying teaching. Was it you I sent the video to of the who turned his
yes, that was great.
Yeah, the guy turned his class into Dungeons and Dragons, basically.
That is cool.
I thought that was great. I'd have learned so much. If I was getting XP for every I handed in, I'd done a lot better at school.
I'm back.
Eric!
Hey!
Hey! I've dug up my old limericks from the first one shot. I think it's been long enough that people won't remember them.
I maybe do, but Gino at least will know them.
You need a few good ones about books.
The problem is a load of them are mocking the Von Lycans. We don't have any Von Lycans here.
It's fine. That's what Halman and Herman do when they're just them. They just sit and make fun of the.
Wasn't your first one shot where we had to climb out of that dinosaur's butthole?
The Jurassic's butthole, yeah. Matt played that one the other day.
Yeah, I played it last week.
And he was the father.
Father? Well, kind of. I was 2 kobolds hiding in one long coat. We'd actually stabbed the father to death and then adopted its child afterwards, pretending to be...
How do you explain who Solomon is? How do you explain who Solomon is, then?
No. It's not Solomon. It's a different child. Boy child who is actually a girl.
Yes, I named... The child's name was... Because my name was... What was my name again? It was...
Man Clearly Human Son.
Yes, Man Clearly Human Son. And my child was...
Boy Child
McHumison.
But the thing is, because he killed somebody and stole their identity, it means that it wasn't a kobold that made up the name. The guy's name was clearly Human Son. And then the kobolds were like, well, obviously he's human. His name was Man Clearly Human Son.
Well, I wasn't originally planning on having a child when I made up the name. Everyone was like, and I'm like, it could be the 2 kobolds in a long jacket.
And it was a competition between Matt and Boss to see who was the worst father. But
that is so funny.
I wasn't trying to be a bad father most of the way, because I was like, I will raise you so that one day when you're older, you'll have a chance to spare a kobold. Maybe look at other races and think, hey,
there's really horrible kobolds, Daddy. I hate kobolds.
No, they're not horrible. Maybe they're misunderstood. Maybe they get about. Maybe every now and then people say they're powerful adventurers to kill their entire families. Did you ever think of that, boy child?
You don't have to be powerful adventurers. Maybe just like children with sticks could kill kobolds because they're weak, Daddy.
Just drink more of your wine. Just drink more.
Yeah, I know you're
is this a story between Herman and Helman?
You're forcing the child to drink. and you tied a rope around her neck and was tugging it.
Oh god!
Like she was a dog.
It's
Then
terrible.
the child became the barbarian and was the most effective warrior. So I became scared of the child. So what did I do? I said, yeah, I did the same thing Boss did, right? I said, you remember how you killed your mother in childbirth? Well, your mother's watching from heaven, and as long as you protect me, you know, your mother gets to stay in heaven. So just keep protecting me.
So just him and Boss are just terrible parents.
It's true.
And we've got both of them recorded, so we can send them to child services if you two ever decide to.
Yes.
Yes.
You know what? When my girlfriend starts like wanting kids again, I'll just get you to send that to her.
No way.
What was the other thing? Oh, yeah, like it was 2 kobolds in a jacket, except for one of the kobolds was actually a goblin pretending to be a kobold.
So he was a goblin pretending to be a kobold, pretending to be the legs of Man Clearly Human Son.
Man, clearly human. Son.
It was a good bit of role playing.
Clearly human.
Clearly human. Son.
Anyway, let's get back on with this one shot now that Eric's
Yes,
returned.
yes.
Can I change character to be not actually Halman, but I'm 2 kobolds in Halman's jacket? Is that possible?
No, I think we'll stick with your character as they are.
Okay. Halman does wear a long jacket.
It'll make it harder for you to be snobbish if you're 2 kobolds.
That's true, and I want to be snobbish.
Yeah. So yes, Halman is. I know it's an old one, but let me regale you with one of my old limericks, just for the sake of the newcomers, the elfin lad and the charming young lady. So I know it is commonly said, von Lycans are no good in bed. When in passionate throes, they've no idea where it goes. They'd be better off sleeping instead. No, you always did like that one when you were a wee child, and I used to read that to you. Yes.
Wait, that was you?
I had more hair back then. I had a moustache.
Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant, Herman.
Thank you, young lady. I had a good feeling about you. Lovely person. I tell you what, we're almost at the first table, and being the random chap that I am, I have no memory of any of your names or what table this is. Gurun, very quiet over there, but I appreciate that. You're short, stout, lovely fellow. So this first table is number 5. So that would be the yes. Oh gosh. Here you go. Here's a glass for you, young lady, and for you, Halman. Give it a swirl, give it a taste. And if you would, for me, please roll. I'm going to move you over to the tasting window so you can see what you're rolling. Roll an investigation or a nature check to discern.
This is the best one shot ever, Adam. Just out of character. An actual wine tasting D&D.
Wine tasting D&D. I made alcoholic beverages, ran them past Eric to see if he was okay with them. So,
I focus I say, indeed. You know, Shishara has absorbed many wonderful...
Very good.
Eric doesn't swirl it, he just downs it.
Mine.
Like dwarves are used to just disposal of ill, like
no.
One chug.
Juno downs it. Halman.
15.
So you get a deception with advantage to try and bullshit this wine. So as you upon drinking this wine, actually I'll read the full thing. It's a wine with the colour and consistency of blood, but it has a pleasant scent of summer berries. Upon drinking, you feel a newfound strength tightening your muscles, but somehow also you feel a little more delicate. So you take a drink, and Halman as actually Finn's drinking as well, I suppose.
Fucking crit with Finn.
Just to sharp Halman. What do I do? Investigation. Oh. If my character sheet ever loads, I will probably roll something. Right, so what did I say? Was investigation or nature? I am pretty bad at both, which is famous last words. I'll do an investigation. 9's pretty shit. And I don't give myself guidance because, why would I? So Finn sort of takes a sip of it, and how when you try and bullshit them first, and then you guys can sort of bullshit back at him about this wine, what do you think it is? And roll deception and obviously insights and things to see if you discern whether Howland's full of shit or whatever,
Reminds me of drinking wine during my adventures in the Rhinefred lands when I was facing off against that dread vampire. The wines in that case had a drab look to them, for the soil was ruined, but they would often be cultivated by his wife, a terrible, terrible woman, but had a way with nature and created fine plants that had a delicate flavour to them, despite a somewhat harsh scent.
Yeah, it's interesting. Roll your deception with advantage.
19.
Oh, wow.
And guys, you can insight it if you wish to see if you know that he's making it up, because nobody's really tried this wine.
It's actually very close to me because I never drink wine, so I actually don't know anything about wine. So
I have done wine as a bartender.
I almost never drink wine.
What is up with Finn without the Finn with the?
I know, right? You can tell quite clearly. I never drunk wine when I was for adventures. I was busy killing things. So,
Hellman, that is the biggest load of shit I've ever heard. No, young chap, you be nice to the fellow. He's not too far off. It's you know what, young lady, you seem like a wine expert.
Oh, yes. And I just go on and talk about how amazing this wine is and everything, but all my opinions.
You can do a deception if you want. I have just put the thing on so that you guys can see that it's actually orc wine that you're drinking.
Oh, okay.
Orcs make wine. I mean, yes, orcs make wine. Interesting.
Deception with disadvantage.
It's very rare, that's why.
Yeah, because you rolled so badly. Eric,
oh
look at this
my
character
God.
sheet over quick.
It only works on this game. That's
It's when you're DMing, Eric, I can't roll for shit. As soon as I'm outside of that game, that's it. Double nat 20s.
Oh,
I made a macro so your character will always roll shit in my games.
It's a curse.
I look at Finn and kind of give him a shut up look. Don't say a thing.
Finn just winks at you and goes, "Oh, yeah, no. She's making you look like a fool, Howman." And Herman goes, "Well, now, children, let's not bicker. This is orc wine. And you're right to sound shocked there, Howman. Yes, orcs do make wine. It's on a rare occasion, and to be honest, it took a lot of whipping to get them to actually reproduce the beverage for me. It's a very strange brew. As I said, it's quite got the consistency of blood, but just such a pleasant scent and a lovely taste. And it really.
Did you say whipping, Herman? You told us those orcish employees were paid servants.
Yes. We paid them in order to whip them. You don't whip somebody without giving them money. And what sort of uncouth oaf do you think I am?
Well, if memory serves from a few years ago, you normally pay people to whip you, so I suppose it makes sense.
In all fairness, that was never proven, and I will definitely pay you the rest of that money any day now. And he sort of offers around a tiny bottle to everyone. He goes, if you would like to undo the effects of the drink before we move on, or cleanse the palate, please help yourself to a shot of salsa mixed tequila.
There it is.
Salsa mixed tequila.
You didn't even discuss this one with me.
This one is not for sale. If you don't drink it, it does evaporate awfully quickly.
I drink the salsa mixed tequila. I don't want any crisps or anything or nachos.
Would you like some salt or a slice of lime?
Without it, my constitution would be 7.
And talking of
The room probably like the extra strength. It's a small zip, so you probably like the fix only like for a couple of seconds.
It will last you. Well, it's a 10-minute total if you drink a bottle, but yes, this is just a sample taste. It doesn't last too long. Can everybody roll a Constitution saving throw for me, please?
Question:
good.
Yes.
Is this because of alcohol, and is alcohol counted as poison?
This is magical alcohol and does not count as poison.
Cool.
But it is because of the alcohol.
Still 24.
Still a dwarf.
Oh,
Still a dwarf.
Finn needs to as well. It's a really, because it's the first drink, it's a really low DC, but oh no, that's fine. Okay then, let's move on to the next table. It's you know what? It's a lady's choice. Lady, yes. Could you roll a 1d7 for me, please?
Alano.
Alano. Gelato. Yes. Oh, this one. Garun. This one I picked up especially for you to try. I knew you'd like this one.
Oh.
And he hands you all round a glass. And as you swirl it, like the glass, it's kind of weird the way this liquid sits in the glass. It's like a murky yellow wine, and it moves with an unnatural calmness within the glass. And as you swirl it, it doesn't seem to quite swirl right. You kind of feel like you're having to catch it. Have a sip, everyone. Have a try. Don't be shy. There we go. And as you take a sip of it, it makes you feel like you could walk on air, and you want the world to know how happy that makes you. And upon drinking, you are under the effect of the levitate spell for 1 minute, but you can only communicate through song.
Oh, God.
This wine is a fine thing. I have no idea.
This wine.
This very fine wine.
This wine is quite adorable, and it tastes like something fine.
It's not at all deplorable, my good friend of mine. I can't rhyme.
Do you know, not only are your friends embarrassing themselves, but they clearly have never tried drow wine.
Oh.
Drow wine makes you sing.
Clearly.
Drow wine makes you sing. So do you know,
I stand in the back with my nose up in the air as a true wine snob.
Garun is pretending like his best to try, and that he knows all these wines. Like he clearly has no clue at all.
If anyone wishes to come down, wine. Take a sip of your salsa. Yes.
I think I'll pass for now.
Well, then we'll have to float over there. It's really hard to sing while being Herman. So, what was your deception there, Herman? You're trying to.
I go to 10. I'm not used to lying while singing.
So since we can levitate, do we burp to like?
I was just thinking that.
Go back down.
It's basically under the effects of the levitate spell, which I think you can use an action to lower your height. I'm trying to remember what the spell is, but yeah.
I kind of want to just keep singing. No, I don't. I hate singing. I drink the salsa.
Garun also drinks the salsa. He's actually kind of creeped out with this wine. But after that, he's still Armin. Very good, this one. Very good.
I want Armin to start singing to me like, I hope Hi ho. I drink it all day. Hi ho.
That's actually very racist, Hammond. I would ask you to stop making fun of our guests, please. You're a Von Eldridge man. Act like it, please.
That was Matt. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Garun, as a way of apologising, could you please roll 1d6 to select the next the table of choice? Another 2. 2 actually a very popular number. Comes just after 1, and funny enough, before 3. Not a lot of people know that.
I'm having another stroke.
Do you maybe have a healing potion? I think.
Herman downs a healing potion. Goes, just a little better. I thought it was gas. Yes, that's true.
Throw the holy hand grenade on you.
For
Not
strokes,
3.
For strokes, he gets a handful of healing salsa and just rubs it onto the side that started drooping. Just like that. There we go, much better.
If I could, I would bathe in this stuff, but to be honest, there's a lot of me to cover. I had several whipping boys, and I've tried to get them to cover me, and they tend to give up around halfway down, which is unfortunate, really. I should make them start from the bottom up next time.
I kind of look at I look at Hallman like with an odd look.
And then I look over, and you can see like 4 young gnomish boys in loincloths, holding rag, just waiting.
Yeah, get back to picking. This isn't a show. Oh goodness, you just can't get the help these days.
Once again, they are. Okay.
Go over to a very small table. It's more like a footstool, and on this table are lots of little miniature bottles, and it's a smaller portion than the other tasters. And he sort of takes the miniature bottles, pours it into a tiny wine glass, and goes, "Well, this is a very delicate wine. And, here you go. Here's your sample. It's a clear wine with the slightest hint of blue, kind of like as the sunlight catches it, you get like this slight glimmer of blue. Everybody, take a sip. Hammond, you're supposed to put it in your mouth, dear boy.
That's not okay.
You critically failed to drink. You have a drinking problem. Oh shit! I forgot to make you guys roll a Constitution check for the last one. I'll make you roll 2 for this one, I guess.
Okay.
Or I could just up the DC. Wow, Finn there with a good investigation roll.
Finn apparently knows his wine.
Yeah.
I may act like a bit of a commoner at times, but yeah, I know this wine. And he doesn't say that. He sort of moves over to Juno and goes, "Juno, it's Sprite wine. Sprites make the wine."
Oh.
What was that, Juno? It sounded interesting.
Yeah, definitely. I knew that.
Actually, I should probably tell you the effects of the wine as well. You just about cease. So, what is my rolls on this? I wish I could roll like this all the time.
Garun is like, clearly this is Fey wine, because he has never drank Fey wine before. This is Fey wine. It's very, like, that's why you drink this in small glasses, because Feys are small.
Yeah. That makes sense.
Hallman would have an opinion, but he kind of dribbled a bit there. Trying to get out of his beard.
You okay, Hallman?
It's the little glasses. They threw me off.
Okay.
Once you guys have drank the wine, you believe that you're invisible, and you replace the letter R with the letter D in all words. Dodation is one word.
Very good.
Very good.
Very good.
Alana gets very still and just kind of looks around her like she got super paranoid, and then starts backing away very slowly.
R with the letter D in all words. Oh, okay, so D's stay D's, but okay.
Yeah, so very good. So
Hallman gets quiet.
So Hedman von Eldridge. What did you say this wine was?
It's Herdman von Eldridge.
Hedman von Eldridge.
Herdman.
I'm Headman, and As the young lady said, quite the wine expert. It is in fact Sprite wine. Sprites. I don't know why they make such tiny bottles of it. I've asked them to make larger bottles, but they
Sorry,
just
Spedite wine? Spedite wine?
Spedite wine, yes.
Spedite
Spedite wine.
Very good. Very good.
Very good.
It is very good.
Gadun, why are you speaking like that, Gadun?
Gadoon! It's Gadoon, not Gadun!
I'm not good at this. I drink the salsa.
Gadoon, Silvet, beer, a bit.
See, everybody drinks the salsa, Finn drinks salsa. The only problem with this wine is that I find that it affects my ability to make vocal spells because of the whole language thing, and I find it also ordering healing potions not at all affected, which is fantastic. Except for the greater healing potions, and nobody understands
what
I'm
saying. Did we actually turn invisible, or did we just believe ourselves?
Oh, we believe, probably.
Yeah.
Garoon walks around and tries to hide himself.
Please don't tell me Garoon's taking off his clothes or anything.
Well, he's a dwarf, so he'll probably just immediately start scratching himself and falls.
I'm the king of the building.
Yeah, so who hasn't selected a wine yet? Howman.
Yes. What are we on now?
1d5, please, and we will move to whichever table you point to. We've already done that one. That's the one we just did, Howman. We stood at it. He's joking, of course. I was joking. You silly boy. That's why I made it a d5. Oh, you are a silly sausage, Howman.
Oh, that's why I missed you.
Anyway.
I suggest that whatever we go to next, you have an entire bottle of that wine. In one go.
You're going to challenge Herman's wisdom? I don't know if Herman's wisdom's any good.
I don't think so.
He's a bard, so maybe?
Probably not. Bards are charisma based.
Probably,
and you probably want the extra strength to fight. So.
Oh, come on. Right, the character sheet is loaded. I just want to go from the bio info to the actual character sheet. Right, wisdom. Wisdom's a +0. Wisdom saving throw. Oh, look, he rolls like Finn.
I never got a roll.
Oh, I rolled to
GR. Oh, okay.
Well, you'll see it if you watch the video back. I rolled a natural 1, so I got a 3.
Good. That's the Finn.
That and that. I could lie and say I didn't roll it and then re-roll it and maybe get better. No, it's fine. I'll stick with the.
It'd be more funny if he drinks an entire bottle of whatever this wine. Clearly.
Actually,
in one go.
The table you pointed to, these bottles, you'll notice the brown glass, bottles. And as I pour it out, into a glass, gather round everyone. I don't.
Do we not need to make Constitution saves, my good man?
Yeah.
Thank you for reminding me. Yes. Two of them, please.
Oh,
that's a foul on the second, which is good.
This is very bad for me. 4 and 2.
Right, so that's 1 foul for Matt. That's 2 fouls for Alana. And Finn. Right, let me just do 1 for Matt, 2 for Alana. I'm keeping track. Alana, you're starting to feel a little bit drunk.
All right, yeah.
Getting cronked.
That's the point.
This is the point. This is why I'm here, Ben.
I thought we were supposed to. Oh, I'm Garoon, but I thought we were supposed to send Alana to rehab, not to a wine.
I think Garoon and they go rehab schmehab.
I filmed a wine tasting day in Glasgow once, and they had the spittoon buckets. And I remember filming more than one Scottish person look at the spittoon bucket and laugh. No, and just down as much wine as they could.
If that had been in Essex, people would have been picking up and drinking from the spittoon buckets. I don't doubt it. I remember going clubbing once with my friend Brett, and he picked up a pitcher that people had been pouring their drinks in. Basically, just the biggest dirty pint you'd ever see. And yeah, he was walking around the club drinking that. For some reason, he was very ill at the end of the night. I never really understood why.
I wonder why. Probably because he got like hepatitis or something.
Finn with the elf constitution there.
Jesus.
It was,
It's like Legolas and Gimli.
Anyway, thank you again, Helen. Ever the apple of my eye, and I was, yes, a charming boy. Anyway, sorry, yes, gather round. This here, right, don't be put off. It looks like goblin piss, and it smells a bit like pig's piss, but it tastes pleasantly of apples. And he pours you out a glass each, and hands you a glass.
Can I do a perception check first of all before I drink it to make sure it's not piss?
Inside, I guess.
Go on then, do a perception check.
This is just me sniffing.
I want to be more investigations, but
can I just inside?
It's the same bonus for both.
Oh, you can insight Herman if you want. Herman's not lying, so yeah, you know that Herman's telling the truth.
Okay, so it's not. It's not piss. That's the important thing.
You look at it, and it has the same color of piss, but it's not piss.
And it smells like piss. It doesn't taste like piss. That's the thing.
It tastes pleasantly of apples.
I take a drink, and I'm rolling really bad with all of. Hellman's a whiskey man. Hellman's a whiskey.
Didn't have any whiskey, I'm afraid. Oh, Finn is like an alcohol god. What is up with it? I'm loving my own one shot. Just
I sense shenanigans.
Clearly these apple cider, I think it is, are from the south, from the small village of Dory, I think. Yeah. That's a 30.
That's a deception. Well, Finn knows what it is, so I'm not going to roll with it.
Garun is trying his best to impress his host.
Yes, this tastes like apples. Maybe apples from an orchard. I'm thinking an orchard, an Atranian orchard. Yes, definitely an Atranian orchard.
Tranny.
A
tranny orchard.
What?
It used to have apples, and then they got rid of them. That's a tranny.
Juno, did you want to insight Garun into Hellman?
Yeah. I just kind of give them a skeptical look, like they're just talking.
Tranny orchard.
When Hallman says tranny orchard, I just kind of narrow my eyes at him, like, what?
I'm pretty sure you said that.
You believe
you believe Hellman, but you don't.
Oh, you don't believe.
I'm keeping it super general as well. Like it's probably in an area of relatively flat land, but also near some hills. There would have been a lovely house nearby.
As you drink the wine, by the way, you feel upon drinking, you feel the savagery of the goblin people flowing through you, and you lose the ability to stand straight or even walk like a normal person.
Yes, it was a good wine. Very grand wine.
I guess we also have to roll a Constitution roll again to see how bad we walk.
So that's the information on the wine. Plus 1d4 to attack and damage, minus 5 to dexterity for 10 minutes.
Wow, minus 5 to dex.
I would be so.
I'm at 5 dexterity right now.
Jeez.
I'm at, what does that put me at? Like minus 3?
Yes.
Yeah, I think Hellman just falls over.
Hellman, I just met you, but we just had like 4 glasses of wine.
How dexterous is Ganrun right now?
Garun, minus 5 brings him to minus 1. Oh, he's just like Hellman.
I try and put some weight onto my walking stick, and I just fall.
Garun tries to help Hellman back up his feet.
Oh, damn! I could have done with some advantage on that, but that's a foul for Finn as well.
Oh, and Herman, he drank the whole
he drinks
bottle.
the entire bowl.
Yeah.
Herman drinks the entire bottle. You see, he sort of rolls over, and he's like one of those toys you used to have as a kid. You know, where you push them over and they just come back upright.
Just starts rolling.
Yeah, we're on a hill, and he just like.
I don't know what could have possessed me, Howman, to drink that entire bottle. You cad. Oh, goodness, this is good stuff, isn't it? The old goblin Rottelappen cider. Jeez, can somebody pass the salsa, please? Anybody who's got the use of their legs.
I dropped the salsa. Yeah.
I think probably Alana is now the most experienced.
Saving throw? Or...
Alana...
Oh, you're just picking up a bottle. Do you make you roll a dexterity saving throw for it? It should be fine.
Okay.
A little help, Alana. I'm struggling here.
I step over Hallman. And I go and get more wine. And then I come back and pick him up.
I say, either bring me back some salsa or at least put on a skirt.
I help him up.
Howard, I am thoroughly disappointed in you, cad. Goodness, the young ladies young enough to be your daughter, for goodness sake.
Oh, please don't say that.
Garoon walks to the salsa and he drinks from it.
No, goodness. Garoon, my old friend.
Could be worse. I could be old enough to be her great.
Oh, no.
How many greats would it be, Finn?
I don't know. How old is Juno in the game?
I think she's like 25 or something.
25. Yeah.
So
you're like 100 years her senior.
Great granddad, and Finn could be her great. Because he's 400 something.
Finn? 300. Yeah, but Finn is an elf, right? Finn is an elf, so that's kind of.
She just kind of looks at Hallman and she goes, great granddaddy. It gets really weird in here for a second.
Howman gets slightly turned on.
The room walks around. Here you go.
I think
Howman some of the salsa.
Thank you,
I drop it. Damn it! Wait, no, get the next one. Alana, just remove the grate next time. Thank you. Straighten up. Oh. I can't say I'm particularly fond of that one.
No, if you get past the sight and the smell, the taste really makes up for it. Whereas legs are an overrated accessory in my experience. I find them lacking the ability to hold my weight sometimes, which is very uncomfortable.
It's like your ex-wife.
I never asked her to hold my weight, and to be honest, she was unappreciative of me entirely. It's probably my love of young boys.
Oh, God.
It's true. You wanted children. She did.
I always wanted a son. This is why I raised Howman as my own. Because his father left him to go off into the woods or something, whatever it is that elves do. I don't really ask.
I know. He said something about having to deal with demons or something, and then went off into the woods. Very strange.
Yes, he was an odd chap.
Talking about warriors in the light.
There's some crazy cult or something.
Yes.
Finn's giving Herman a look of disdain. He goes, does anybody want to hear another limerick while we're chatting?
Yes. Please, another limerick would be wonderful. Who changed my flaw?
Have you clicked your floor there, Howman?
No.
I can't have any flaws. Rune is perfect.
I don't. That's pretty good. I have no flaws.
Howman, what's your flaw? What has it been changed to?
Yeah, it's alright.
Oh, have you changed it back now?
No, my flaw is...
my head. I will catch it.
Have you noticed I changed I changed your other one as well? because I got bored. I changed your personality trait.
Personality. Confidence, thinks he's smarter than you, couldn't be more wrong. that might actually be more accurate than the old version.
And I think I may have changed the last couple of words on your bond as well.
To save money, yeah. Here's the thing, I just thought I'd made a mistake when I wrote that out. So it was like, okay.
So, as we walk into the next one, I will sing you a song about the Von Lycans. They're another family of ours.
Howman joins in with this.
So what happened to the saving throws?
We'll do them in a... Oh, wait, what do you mean? What?
We already did them. So Howman had 4.
Yeah, I've already taken them into account. It's not a problem. Don't worry, you're not dying or anything. It's all right, Eric. Chill.
Like Garun is very afraid. He never drank wine before, so he's like he was invited for this wine tasting, but he never drank wine.
I think
he thinks all wine is like this.
Yeah.
Oh no, that's giving away the thing. Why did I drag you over there? I haven't even been drinking.
I did see.
I saw some half movement speed bullshit.
I was scrolling up and down. And I saw a green circle and a red circle. So that's what I saw.
Yeah, I meant to move me, not you. So Garun and Finn are both, they're a little tipsy. Matt's, Howman's getting quite rambunctious. Juno is, typical Juno. She's quite.
She came in with 2 stars already, so.
Oh yeah.
Anyway. It's so funny that you call Juno Alana and Alana Juno. It's
right.
Yeah.
It's okay.
They are one and the same. So yeah, this song's called "Dying." Von Eldridge are wise and merry. Von Lycan are stupid and hairy. They can't swing an axe or land spell attacks, but make a great obituary.
Delightful. Alright, what's the next line?
I
give a little clap.
Thank you. It's my profession, as a bard, a wine brewer. Oh, this one. Yes, the wine. What have I got left? 4. There are four to be tested. Oh, look at that. Critical. Yes, this one. Critical 4.
Very critical. Critical.
Very critical of these wines.
You know what? For me, that was a good roll. You're all going to very much enjoy this one. This is an amber ale, actually. So, Garun, the beer drinker of the lot. This is the sort of thing that I wanted you to try.
Can I use athletics for this check?
You tried to jump over the bottle.
Or at least history?
You can use history if you want, actually. If it's an ale, I'll let you use history.
Can I use history?
You're not an ale drinker. You said you're a Scotch drinker.
That's what you said.
He drinks ale, but he's not an ale drinker.
Guru knows it.
It's an amber ale with a delicate form. Upon drinking, you feel that you could take on the world, although your vision is a bit blurred. And when you try to focus on your vision is a bit blurred when you try to focus on distant objects.
Is it a giant over there? Is it a giant over there?
I take my glasses off.
Bring his wall around.
I'd rather have like a minus 15 to investigation or something.
Right now she does.
Duran, you watch yourself, alright? I'll have to give you a slap.
Morgan.
Alright, let's roll the investigation.
I already rolled investigation.
No, I meant me. What is
for fuck's sake?
Finn and Alana. Well, I just Finn and Alana. Finn and Howman and Gurun are all like, well, yeah, we've tried this.
Yeah.
Alana is the first to speak because she's a bit drunk and she's merry. So Alana, try and bullshit the 3 of us who know what the beverage is, just for a little bit of our role playing fun.
I'm kind of just got my eyes squinted and I'm trying to look in the distance past everybody. And I'm doing that while I say, yes, I have had this when I was on a carriage ride to a a castle where this man just wanted to marry me, and he gave me a bunch of wine on the way there and got me really, really drunk. And I'm just making up this whole story.
I thought it was ale. But I know my
she said wine.
Yeah.
I say wine.
Like in that moment, we all know that she's lying.
Yeah. Well, we knew she was lying.
She gets a deception check. She could double crit.
Gurun,
maybe Gurun is doubting his mind.
Even if we do believe her, we all feel sorry for her. It sounds like somebody got you drunk and took advantage of you. God, roll your deception.
Herman goes, yes, that was me. I was using my disguise self spell at the time.
Oh, God.
It sounds like a frightful journey there, old girl.
I really want a deception roll out of this, because I want to. If you roll well enough, you might all believe that this is actually wine.
Let's see. Deception.
Yeah, we don't.
13.
No.
Finn doesn't believe you.
Even with my awful...
Gurun is doubting himself, but anything...
Gurun's like,
I've heard this before.
This is the best story I've ever heard.
It's a good story, but it's definitely not wine.
Herman looks at the bottle and goes, I always actually thought this was an ale. It was just, sometimes I take into question my own intelligence.
I meant ale. I meant ale.
Oh, you meant it? You're so convincing. It was a lovely story. A bit terrifying. I can only offer my humblest apologies, but this is actually a halfling ale. So it was probably a very short fellow that has tried to collude with you in the wagon. Which, to be honest, the smaller you are, the easier it is to collude with people in wagons. At my size, I struggle to collude with people in rooms and open spaces.
Well, you do have difficulty entering many rooms. Doorways are not really made for men of your girth.
But yeah, you get halfling luck for 1 minute, and your vision is limited to 25 feet.
That's kind of awesome.
So run these all past Eric, and they're all.
I mean, I like the trade-off of like.
Do we have cataracts for like minutes?
Hannah, do you just go? Does there need to be a quest to hunt this man down? Once we're done with the Magi Fortress,
I will hunt him down whether she wants us to or not. He sounds like an absolute cad. I'll rip his bollocks off.
Oh yes, I forgot Herman is an angry drunk.
That's Finn. Herman has a very distinctive voice. Surely you recognise his voice by now. Are you getting us confused? How drunk are you, dear boy?
I'm not used to drinking so much magic.
Indication that we have to roll Constitution saving throw?
Yes, please.
Oh, yeah.
Constitution saving throws. And I will not drag you to the page this time and give away the end.
Yeah. Gurman starts joining the party.
Gurun starts joining the party. Oh, Lana.
Gurun, not Gurun.
I'm extremely drunk right now.
Lana is
I'm white girl drunk.
Finn takes off his cloak and wraps it around Alana as she starts like stripping off. Yeah, come on, guys, let's relax. Let's get some wine.
Alana's like, do we have any Jello shots next?
Do you have any Jello shots
you're
here?
Such a good person.
I'm like stumbling all over the place, like laughing, and we're like, "Where's the Jello shot?"
Hammond, you're typical Pisces. You're in my. You just chill, Hammond.
I love this song.
I'm gonna start crying. Be like,
no, don't be that one.
No. She's every
I just want to go home.
My brother is an evil pirate, and he doesn't care about me anymore.
So there's only a couple left to try. Actually, all the tables are over in that direction. So I will let the elf. Oh no, wait, he just chose the last one, didn't he? Gurun. Dwarves are in short supply. It's a joke, you get it? Dwarves are short supply. Well, I thought it was funny.
Are you gonna take that? Why don't you punch him in the face?
The Groon still doesn't have Brian Salsa, and he's like, he can't see Herman, so still swings his mom in, like, go on.
Herman's staying exactly 25 feet away from you.
1d3 for me, please, Eric.
Garoon smashes his maw in the ground to the point where he wants to go. I want to go to that table.
Okay, so you go over to the next table. He's like, word of warning.
By the way, I do not drink the salsa after that drink.
Okay.
I like the halfling look.
It only lasts for 1 minute, and to be honest, we're walking around trying to drink, but that's fair enough, man.
Yeah.
No. Yeah, you can enjoy the luck for a little bit. It's not a problem.
Yes.
Basically for the next roll, only.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. So this table over here is it's a fizzy wine of mild amber. The bubbles they move slowly through the liquid in an eerie manner. Give it a try.
I think
an extra large glass for you, Howman.
We're at the stage now where Herman's describing it and everyone's already glass and is already drinking, They're not listening at this stage.
He's got the bottle and he's trying to pour it out. It's like, it's very peculiar.
Garoon finally knows one which is not an ale.
I finally rolled well because I've been rolling abysmally on all of these.
And Lana's investigation. She's so drunk I should give it a disadvantage, but to be honest, she's not really rolling well enough for me to feel the need to.
Oh, okay, everyone knows this one.
Alana kind of know it.
Yeah, Alana kind of knows.
Yeah, I mean, I've had this before. I just kind of, I sit down and I wrap the cloak around me.
As you'll take a sip of this wine, you look around at your fellow compatriots, and you notice...
Oh dear.
You're all ugly as fuck. You all look like tiny, shriveled hags. Juno's kind of wrapped up and just like witchy looking.
Yes, actually right.
I love you guys. Garoon doesn't really change much.
That's really good.
Herman looks very, very slender and withered. It's a delightful tasting drink, but to be honest, very bad for a first date, or a second date. To be honest, it's very bad for if you've got company. If you like drinking alone in dark rooms, fantastic. Feel free.
It's a good wine for you, Finn.
Yeah. I enjoy drinking with Alana, and we don't judge each other on our appearance. Jesus fucking Christ. I mean...
I'm just kind of perched. I'm just sitting down with my knees up, our robe around me, and just giving everyone bad looks.
Everyone other than Alana, because she can't get any more drunk. Please, as you know, Alana as well, just to see if she goes over the top. Back round to sober.
Am I going to be blackout drunk?
Howman makes it.
14?
Garun makes it.
What is this? I have a +7 on this. I'm only rolling like 5 and 4s and 3s.
Alana makes a con save. Everybody makes a con save. Yes, it's hag wine. To be honest, they're very reluctant to give it up, which is unfortunate because I quite enjoy it. I find it quite slimming. Howman, no.
Yes, but with the effect, all the excess skin hangs from you. Interesting ways. Your neck looks like a vagina.
How would you know what that looks like, Howman? And I point at him, just laughing, and then I fall over.
I'm sure that at his age he's known at least the love of one woman. Surely one's been desperate enough, Howman, yes?
Yes.
Yes, good.
That ex-wife we talked about. I summoned an unseen servant to help Alana up and just support her a little bit. Just a little invisible man whose job is to hold Alana. and make sure she doesn't die.
Young lady, you seem to be enjoying this very much. I'll let you pick. That one over there, this is a fine wine, or that over there, which is a grog.
I'll take a grog.
You fancy a
fuck
grog?
that neighbor.
Would you like to rage? I'm joking, of course. that would be more of a Frozen or a Vimac. Yes, let's go over and he gives you all a bottle of this grog, and you sort of look at it, and it's got metal shavings in the bottom of the bottle. It looks like normal beer.
It's Grossschlager.
Upon drinking, you feel stronger and heartier, but your vision dims and your legs start to wobble.
Oh God, I fall over again.
Garuna's never drunk this one earlier.
Do you know face plants? I almost rolled deception then.
I mean, I'm not even going to try bullshitting. I don't fucking...
Finn, it's one that he doesn't know. He's like, this is just some metal in a bottle. I don't get what the appeal is.
I'm slightly concerned I might get internal drinking this, but it tastes quite nice.
Well, yeah, no, I'll just show you guys what it is. We've done enough role-playing of wine tasting, I think, that you can skip the bullshit. We can skip the rubbish, I'll tell you what it is. You've all probably had it, whether it's been force-fed to you while you were captive, or, stumbled across it while searching bodies. You look confused, Howman, and I'm sure you've been captured before. It's good fun, actually. Free food and free drink, that's the way I see it. But this is an orc grog. It increases your strength and constitution for an hour. But, it gives you a disadvantage on a number of things.
Oh no!
But it depends. It depends what sort of things you're doing.
Alana lifts her drink up, and she starts singing. And do you hear the gnomes singing the song of angry gnomes?
Did she have more brown wine?
Can you do a performance check? I don't know how well Alana can sing, actually. So.
Let's see. Performance. Oh God.
It's not too bad.
It's like she's slurring. She's
It's
slurring.
low average.
Does she have disadvantage for being drunk?
Yeah, well, I was saying, like, in the stage she is an 8 is very good, like, in the
Yeah.
stage. But if she has disadvantage, then a 1, like, she's just almost walking off a cliff, probably.
She's not actually singing. She's just laying on her back going.
Do you hear the gnomes?
It was a lame, miserable performance. There's an educated joke there. It's a song from Les Mis. Watch it play, people. Come on.
I just hiccup.
You performed in Les Miserables. I saw you do it. Show us how it's done, Herman.
Can we have a small break?
Yeah, we can do, yeah.
After Adam sings.
I can singing as Herman. I struggle to sing as Herman.
Cool, I'll be right back.
You couldn't do a worse job than what's his name from it? Russell Crowe.
Russell Crowe.
Oh yeah. Lockdown.
At the end of the day, you get nothing for nothing. Seeing flat on your bum doesn't buy any bread. There are children back at home. The children have got to be fed. You're lucky to be in a job and in a bed. You were counting our blessings.
Performance check. That was fun.
Oh, I'm seeing that in London when I come see you guys.
Oh, lovely, Miz. It's fantastic. I went to see
Love
that
it.
as well.
I'm going to London again at the end of this month.
Herman is a performer. He's a bard. So unless I do a Finn roll, 12. That's pretty shit, to be honest. He's plus 9.
He's still singing above average for most people, even when he does badly.
So you're enjoying your getting drunk together?
Yeah, I mean, I'm already getting a little tipsy myself, so it's a good
That's
start.
good. True to character.
Alana, you'll appreciate my wine glass and the symbol on it if you can make it out. There we go. Oh, it's the Stark sigil from Game of Thrones. She's not there, is she?
We're having a break. I'll be back in a second.
I know.
While you embarrass yourself.
I'll do that when you come back as well.
That's hilarious, Matt.
That's hilarious.
Is everyone back?
I am.
It's mostly Juno that I'm asking because I can see.
Yeah.
So I'm drinking a red wine, which tastes of black currant, subtle oak, and fine tannins, delivered in a superbly balanced palate. To me, it just tastes like wine.
I've been drinking a Pilsner.
The metal shavings in the bottom of it.
No, it's made by Duke Jan, or Hertog Jan. It's called Hertog Jan. He was the Duke of Brabant, like 600 years ago.
I'm drinking water from the taps in Reading.
Wow.
Very expensive.
I will get seeing as Juno's pissed as a fart, we'll get Constitution saving throws from everyone. S'il vous plaît.
From the others. Come on. Finally, a bit of a good one. I rolled a 12 on that one.
Only Finn gets drunker off of this one.
Wait, this wasn't ill again, right?
Huh?
This was the ill again, right? Halfling ale.
No, this wasn't Halfling Ale. This was Grog's Orc Grog.
Oh, yeah.
Hello, I'm back.
Hi, hello, Juno.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Did you want to roll your Constitution saving throw, Juno? To see?
Yes, I do.
Yep. You get even more drunk.
I'm pretty much blackout drunk at this point.
Juno, what do you think of my wine glass, by the way?
It's Godzilla.
No, it's the Stark emblem.
What are you talking about? I don't see it.
It's on his website.
On the red one there.
There we go.
It's on your what?
My wine glass. Look, angry wolf.
I can't see your camera.
Can't you? Oh.
No, I can't see anybody.
You have your settings wrong, or you have to reconnect.
It doesn't matter.
I'm pretty sure she doesn't want to see us, guys.
No,
That's also maybe. That's like the polite way to saying that she didn't. Okay, I get it.
I had a choice between looking at your faces and not, and I chose wisely.
I'm reconnecting.
Okay.
No, I'm still not getting anything from anyone. That's unfortunate.
What, even
set
changing the settings to?
Yeah, did you change the settings? That's what.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Receive video. Oh, that's weird.
Yeah.
Roll 20. You're a strange creature. Doesn't matter. I have a Stark class.
Oh.
Although I prefer a Lannister one.
Describe it to me in great detail.
Okay.
Don't leave me out.
It's made of glass. The glass has a
That's
long
all
stem, quite a long stem. The base widens relatively quickly, and then comes in slowly from the expanded bit. And there's a wolf emblem kind of put into it. It's quite nice. I've had it for a while. It goes through the wash okay. And on the other side is the Game of Thrones logo.
Oh, yes!
Yeah. And it's got a red wine in it right now, and it's covered in my my fingerprints because I was eating crisps before I picked it up. So naturally, the crisp oils have got my fingerprints all over it.
And deception, because that's clearly a lie.
Yeah, no. The oils
I can hear a double Eric.
Yes, that's it.
Oh, maybe you've set Roll20 to receive audio. Eric never turns his off.
No, I have turned mine on. Off. On and off.
Off and off.
It was on and now it's off.
Okay.
You still hear me double?
Oh, wait. Can you see now? There we go.
That's terrible.
Look at the wolf.
Nope, I still can't see.
It doesn't really look like a wolf to me, though. But
I will cut you, Eric.
It doesn't look like a wolf.
Herman sort of looks at you lot scribbling and goes, how drunk are you chaps? I mean, really? I mean, she's showing up the young lady. Look at her. She's so embarrassed that she's lying on the floor with her eyes closed and dribbling. I mean,
there is an unseen servant trying to keep her standing, so that one of her arms is probably being.
I need a warm compress on my forehead.
So how many tables are there left?
It's just the one. It's a wine, and to be honest, I was apparently saving this one. I didn't realize I was, because I was. Hellman, he whispered in my ear earlier. He says, I don't think you saw it. He was very stealthy. He said, Hellman, you gorgeous hunk of man. This young lady here, she is a wine connoisseur, and she'll be very fascinated by your signature wine. And then he said, save it for last. Save it for last, dear boy. Save it for last. So I did that.
I think you need another healing potion, my good man.
He chugs another healing potion, and he sort of goes, No, I think my heart has definitely stopped. You know what? I'll give it 25 minutes. If it doesn't start again, I'll try another healing potion. He moves you over to another table, somehow.
I have aid if you need it.
Do you want us to call a doctor, Herman?
Oh, no, it's fine. If anybody has Thunderbolt or another electric attack, if I go down, zap me with that a couple of times. It really perks me up. And it does wonders for my excess hair.
His doctor is just standing over there. He's the gentleman in the dark hood with the skeletal hands.
Now, me and him, we go way back. You know what? Terrible chess player, that chap. Absolutely terrible. So you sit down at the final table, and he pours you a nice big glass of wine, and it's a maroon wine that has the finest scent of freshly cut grass. Just have a good sip. Try to enjoy it. Don't go on. Don't just down it. It's not cheap whiskey. This is proper. This is expensive. This is my signature wine. And it's very rare. I'm not surprised that some of you are looking confused by it. Finn sort of. It stinks of grass.
I never drank this before. It's very good. I'm going Russian. I know why.
Oh, yeah.
Garuna's going very Russian. It was Italian.
Upon drinking
It's
this
me,
wine,
Garuna.
you become Italian. And you start jumping on mushrooms and
it's very good.
through pipes.
It's a Miara Garuna.
You killed my brother.
It's a Garuna, Silver the Beard. You killed my brother, Garuna.
This whole time, Alana realizes that Garuna's been calling her Princess Peach. She's not sure why.
Princess Peach, what are you doing here? I thought you to stay in the castle.
That's for Alana's being. She got kidnapped by Bowser, and
Oh my god. I got kidnapped. Alana's like telling the whole group, I got kidnapped by a giant mean turtle. It was awful. Awful.
What? It was Bowser again.
turns out it casts a dragon.
Garuna's are swinging with his maw again, probably.
This is the Minotaur wine. It's the Von Eldridge family wine. Minotaurs are kind of rare creatures. Oh, yes, I'm sure you've had it before, Howman. It's for rare occasions, Christmas and christenings and birthdays. We tend not to invite you because you tend to sit around and talk about yourself. It does get rather boring. There's nothing personal, of course. You're a darling boy, and I'm very fond of you and your mother.
Of course, no, it's absolutely fine. Although you really should finish off the rest of that bottle.
Burning through all your spell slots.
That's what I always do.
We still have to fight the rest, right? So.
Oh, what is it with the natural ones? Again with a natural one. You know what? I'm very suggestible. You don't even need to use the spell, dear boy. No, I would just. And he just pours the wine down his throat. Goodness.
There we go. I'll take that spell slot back then.
I said you didn't need to use it. You've already burnt it, though. Foolish. You should just ask next time. He drinks it, and you notice that he becomes absolutely immortal as his constitution reaches 54.
50. What's the dexterity though? Maybe he cannot move anymore. Like he's now so full he cannot move anymore.
He just melts into the floor.
like he's immortal, but he cannot move. He melts into the floor. He's like a.
Has anyone ever seen Akira? The old anime. Akira. He does what happens in Akira, where he just starts expanding and crushing everything.
Final Constitution saving throws, please. Make them good. Make them count, people. Good order. Make them count.
Yeah.
Sevens.
I get the crit fail.
7.
I'm just singing in a corner with Ben. I'm just kind of like half laying on him and just laughing and singing.
18
and then I pass out every once in a while.
Finn,
you're starting to say some every time, like, yeah, no,
Finn's just telling stories. Like, there was this time, there was a Tarrasque, and it had 2 kobolds in it.
You don't say!
Yeah, Alana's heard this story before, and Finn's telling it completely differently. It wasn't Solomon, it was a little girl.
And they gave her a big sword, and she killed everything.
I can't imagine this now.
She wasn't obsessed. I posted up the link if you guys wanted to watch the retelling of Tough to Swallow. She wasn't obsessed with horses. She was obsessed. I can't remember what was she obsessed with.
She hated kobolds.
Oh, she was obsessed with hating kobolds.
Yeah. She just hated them so much.
They killed her family and burnt her village to the ground. I wonder why she hated them.
I mean, perhaps, that village had sent it. We're not getting into this.
Finn has reached a level of drunk now where he's on a par with Juno. And so
really?
you're sort of slurring at each other. He's critically fouled. I've moved him up too. Both kind of slurring at each other. You two understand each other. Alana and Juno. You guys are like, what the fuck are they on about? But no, it makes sense.
Oh no.
Herman sort of stands and goes, actually, there is one more tipple for you to try. This is top secret, unapproved. And he pours like this thick black liquid into a bunch of shot glasses. And goes, don't let it touch your teeth as you shoot it. Unless you wish to lose them. Does everybody want to drink their salsa before trying this, or would you like to keep your constitution?
I want to skip on this one, Herman. It looks a little bit shady.
Oh, okay then.
Everyone looks with complete shock at Alana. Like,
can I inside Herman to see like if he's like just pouring some poison in his glasses for us or something?
I just drink it with my plus from Constitution.
I want to inside check him.
You can inside check him. I have no idea. You have no idea. Herman
I grab a glass.
Herman casts suggestion on Alana and says, "It's just a little drink. Why not just drink this? It's perfectly good for you."
Oh God. Okay. That's a.
Herman, you're getting a bit date rapey again.
So it's a wisdom save. Ah, damn.
A wisdom save.
But
I was inside to see if I broke it before. That's what the inside was. Oh
wow! Herman is a significantly stronger spellcaster than me at this stage. What?
Very nice.
I look at Herman. I go, "Why do you want me to drink that so much?"
To be honest, Diego, it's because we're coming up to the bit where you might actually die, and I want to make it so that if somebody does die, I can say that it's actually part of like a hallucination brought on by this drink, and that way we don't have to kill off Howman in the actual campaign. And that's the only reason. It's all a plot point. And oh dear, I appear to have leant on the fourth wall and broken it. No, my fourth wall! And Herman falls over. There's an epic rumble as Herman hits the floor.
Oh God!
And I want you all to update.
I don't know this one.
You all drink the drinks, even Alana, despite
I loot the body.
And I want you to all update your character sheets, or bear in mind these rules. I will give you access to this as well on the thing, so you can reference it. You're all drunk to the scale where your names are. You need to adjust your AC, your attack rolls, and movement speed. And at the start of each round, you're going to have to be doing con saves. On a fail, you have disadvantage on attack rolls and dexterity saving throws. You're all drunk. This is homebrew drunken fighting.
Oh my God.
We're going to try some drunken combat.
Yes. Okay, so I have.
So we do get all of the things, right?
You get all of the things down until your name. So
I only failed twice. I thought I failed way more than that.
No, the DC was never that high.
No, but
the last one was a 15. The first two were a 5, I think, and the rest were 10.
Okay.
All right.
Are you scrolling up to have a look at your saves?
I was going to, but I've rolled a lot. I am probably at least a 2 on the drunk scale. So.
Yeah, I'm also like 3. Yeah, probably.
If you want to move yourselves up or down the scale, you're welcome to do so.
No.
What's the last one? You only have one.
Finn only found 3, but his last one was a critical fail. Plus, I'm going to have to control him, Herman, and the 2 kobolds that are your enemy. So I don't want to have it so that I'm having to focus too much on all of those characters. So I'm like, yep, Finn's absolutely pissed.
Excellent. Okay, so yeah, I drink the drink and go.
Yeah, you'll drink the drink, and as Herman hits the floor, you hear a, what was that? Huh? What's going on out there? And you turn around to the barn that's behind you, and you see the doors swing open, and clinging. If I turn my laptop upside down, there we go. Clinging to the ceiling, you see this face come out. What's going on? And then he sort of comes out over the lip and starts floating up into the air. He goes, what the hell's going on? There's people out here. "There's people," and this hill giant just floats slowly higher and higher into the air, and you're like, "What the fuck's going on?" And Herman sort of stands up and goes, "The fucking giants are back," and he sort of just tears off his shirt and goes, "Let's fucking do this! Come on, you mean bastards, you drunken fucking hillbillies!" And this other hill giant sort of runs out with his barrel. It sort of tears off the top, drinks the contents, throws it across the floor. This big flaming giant comes out, smashes his way through the side of the building with this massive hammer. Another giant comes out through the door, sort of moves, looks around drunkenly, his eyes sort of crisscrossing, and his pisses a fart. And then finally, a slightly more sober giant comes out, looks at all of you and goes, "This is now our..." He says it in common. "This is now our orchards. This is our drink. It's time for you all to die."
How many giants?
Just the
3, 4? Just
The
4.
fifth
Just
giant.
the four.
Just 4.
Like I've only threw one at you at the time.
It's alright, Gurren, you just have to take 2 of the giants. And be
Okay.
wow.
But it's more like all over the place.
Wow, I
Yeah,
like
everyone
your
roll
Herman thing.
He tore off his shirt just so that he would match his token.
Where's the fourth one? Oh yeah.
There's one at the bottom, the fire giants at the bottom, if that's who you're asking for.
Wow, I can't believe you de-leveled us to then fight 4 giants at once.
Giants, yeah. with disadvantages. Yeah.
I hope Herman is like a level 20 now.
He is actually level 12.
That's a start.
Right, they've all got their initiative. Has everybody else rolled their initiative?
I'm kind of confused about how I'm supposed to adjust my character sheet with the drunkenness handout.
Okay, so, what you've got, because you're completely rozzled, you've got half movement. At the start of each turn, you need to roll a DC 15 con save. If you fail, you have disadvantage on attack and dexterity saving throws.
Okay.
You get a -2 to attacks and a -2 to ACs. All spells, the spells disadvantage list is below, which is, whatever that says. And with the final one, basically you can only do one thing on your turn. You only get one action or one bonus action. If you want to move, you have to take a dash action, and that's it.
So basically, you are fucked.
You are completely, you are so out of it. You are absolutely fucking hammered. It's thinking like, I mean, I don't know you well enough, but I could probably assume you've been at the point where you're so drunk that you're stood at the edge of a room and you're sort of like, okay, I need to go to the door. I just need to make those few steps to the door. Okay, I'm going to the door. And then you take those few steps to the door. You're at that level of drunk. You're sort of like,
God.
You need to think everything through so
You're at that level of drunk. Now kill 4 giants.
Not single-handedly. You've got a little bit of help.
Yeah, hopefully Herman can... I'm putting everything on Herman.
Right.
Okay.
So, it is the Storm Giant first.
Did you say storm?
Yeah, storm fire, like they're the 4 different as well.
I thought it was a stone, not a storm.
No.
Okay, all right.
It's the most dangerous one.
The strongest one, yeah.
The Storm Giant is going to use... I feel like it's kind of mean to use lightning at the very beginning. He's going to throw a barrel. He picks up a barrel of wine and points at Herman and goes, "You bastard, you said we could have some drink." And Herman goes, I didn't say anything of the sort, you fucking lying bastards. And he throws it at 16. It hits and does 20 bludgeoning damage.
Thank goodness he rolled really, really low on the damage.
My headset died. Okay, I'm back.
Actually, did he get a -2 to that? It would have been a 14, but that still hits. Hey, sweetie, you want to change room? I'm changing room. Hi, sweeties. I'm changing room quickly.
Sweetie. Yeah, that's fine, sweetie. Okay, so
next is Howman.
Cool. So I'm going to cast this spell. So it's everything in a 10-foot radius. Can I hit all the giants? No, not even close.
I think you can hit 3 of them, can't you?
Yeah, I'm going to hit these 3 giants.
Okay. Give me a second while I change rooms.
You must succeed a wisdom saving throw.
Okay. Fucking mess everywhere.
It's your house.
It's my flat. I don't have the house yet, but soon. Soon. Ah, fuck.
Ah, fuck.
Ah, some of the sure.
Ah, bastard.
Right.
Yeah, cast that spell, and I'm going to run away 15 feet.
Okay, confusion.
5, 10, 15.
DC
Nope.
14 strength saving throw? What's it really?
No, it's not strength, it's the wisdom saving throw.
DC 14 wisdom saving throw.
Yes.
And you're targeting the storm, the hill, and the frost.
Yes.
And I don't know if they're drunk enough to have disadvantage on wisdom saving throws. Let's have a look. I can't remember what I gave people disadvantage on. No, only on dexterity.
They're very wise drunks.
They are. No, with alcohol comes wisdom.
Yeah, that's what they say. They say you're never more wise and clever than when you're really drunk.
Great. The only character sheet I clicked to open is the fucking fire giant who's too far away.
It's fine. He can be hit as well if you like.
What does it do? I have to roll something at the start of their turns or whatever, don't I?
Yeah.
Right, so that's the frost giant. He
Fail.
is affected. Affected with a poison.
Confusion.
Confusion is this.
I'll use that face. Next is the hill giant. The wisest of all the giants.
Yep. I'm sure he'll do great.
He fails.
Good. I like that 0. That's a good sign. And the storm giant. Fucking storm giant.
Not so easily confused.
No.
Okay,
No.
and you run away.
Run away!
And then it's Herman's turn. Herman's, yeah, bloody giants. I mean, all too often I had to ask you to leave these premises, and now you get violent. It's uncalled for. I think it's rather rude. Well, I think, yes. It's just not fair. And he's going to cast Fairy Fire, because why not?
Herman, please put your shirt back on. It's more dangerous than the giants. I'm having trouble differentiating between.
That's a very high DC. I'm actually curious how Herman got that DC of 17.
He's a DC. He's a level 12.
Still level 12 DC 17 for you. Like max is.
He must have a charisma. Herman is a very charismatic man. Have you not noticed?
No.
DC 17 Dex saving
Nope.
throw. So each object's in 20 foot, so he's going to hit the same 3. And it lasts for 1 minute, so that lasts. That's a good spell. Well done, Herman. And they have disadvantage on their dexterity saving throws because they're pissed as newts. That's a foul from the Storm
Get
Giant.
fucked. Just cover them in debuffs until they leave.
And then the Frost Giant. Oh, who's the dex save? Frost Giant gets hit.
Giants are not very good in dex saves.
This is how you fight giants. Because you can't beat them in a fist fight, that's for sure.
Do you have the tokens assigned to their character sheets? Because otherwise you can just press the dexterity and press the token.
Press what dexterity?
Like in the spell, it says like DC 17 dexterity. If you press dexterity, you can select a token. Yeah, that's how it works.
Oh, I didn't know that. Yeah, you learn something new every day.
That's much faster.
Well, thank you for telling me. Yeah, he does that. And then Herman turns to who's he going to turn to? He's going to turn to Alana. Seeing that she's very drunk, and he's going to inspire her.
What song? What does he sing to her?
He turns to Alana. He's young lady.
So about you mad bitch.
Yeah. Fucking get a grip. What's wrong with you? And he says, Von Eldridge is uncommonly smart, brave, strong, and bold at heart. He fears no pain nor the lash of a cane, though is cautious of every fart. And you're inspired.
Oh, I just kind of put my hand over my heart, and I stop being scared of the giants, and I go, "Thank you, Herman. Thank you so much."
Thank you for talking about how great you are.
That's how he inspires people. Finn, only able to do one thing, is gonna take a dash to run up to the giants. Because, he's a brave guy and an idiot. So he's gonna run up to there. Moving his full 15 feet. Actually, I think he gets 20. I don't know. And it's the Hill Giant's turn. The Hill Giant is going to...
has to roll a d10 first of all.
Yep.
7.
So the creature uses action to make a melee attack against a randomly determined creature. If there's no creature, it does nothing in its turn. Okay, so it's either going to attack Finn or Herman.
No, I think they have 10 feet reach, so they can even hit their own.
Oh yeah, it could also hit the other two actually. That's 10 feet reach.
Yeah, so Herman is 1, Finn is 2. Oh, okay. Garun is 1, Herman is 2, Finn is 3, Frost is 4, Storm is 5. What are
4, yeah.
4. He swings wildly at the Frost Giant.
From that Frost Giant in the face.
Because he's drunk, he gets a -2 to attack, which I don't need to put into his thing, but I'll just deduct it in my head. Because, mathematics. And he only gets 1 attack. So
mathematical.
That's a 20 against the Frost Giant for 15 damage. And he hits, and he does 15 damage.
And then you have to make a wisdom saving throw again to see if the confusion wears off.
Wisdom save, okay. Should have got Matt to click the spell again. Oh, that says strength. Damn you, Matt. Made me look like a fucking fool.
It's not hard.
It really wasn't.
There we go.
He's still confused.
Still confuzzled.
As am I.
And very fired.
Garun, you see these bright, sparkly...
Oh, wait a
he
second.
would have got advantage.
Yeah, he had advantage on hitting that other giant, so it's actually the crit. So it did.
Yeah, so that's
33.
Yeah,
True.
that's another 18 off of itself.
Nice.
Plus the fact that we all had the same realization at the same time.
Yeah,
It's like,
same moment.
wait. He smacks it good.
Did both the fire giant and the frost giant roll a 0 on their initiative?
Yeah, I rolled really badly for their initiative.
Wow.
Where he's like, I don't like you, and he points at the hill giant, and he walks to, and he's going to try and hit him with a maul.
Okay.
Let's see. Nope.
Yes.
Actually, I mean, is that -2 afterwards, or is that with the -2?
That's with the -2 after it. I did the -2.
Oh, you've already done the -2? Because a 12 hits the hill giant.
Oh, well, then I'm going to re-roll the 1 and the 2.
Oh, wait a minute. Did you, if you're doing an attack, you need to do... Actually, I suppose I should have done it for the hill giant as well. Your con save, DC 15 con save, to see if you're attacking with disadvantage or not.
Oh, is that with this? Well, I will either way, right? So.
Or no, because if the first one's disadvantage...
Oh, well, for the swap, yeah.
Oh, no, because, yeah, he's... No, wait, no.
He's
You're
verified, so I will hit either
verified,
way, yeah. So that I will re-roll the 1 and the 2 of the first one, so that is 2d6. So that's 7 plus 6, so that's a 13 and a 15, so 28 points of damage.
Damn.
Get down!
Luckily, as a dwarf, he's used to fighting drunk.
Alana, you can take 1 action or 1 bonus action.
Alana's so drunk she draws the dragon slaying arrow.
Oh god.
And when she wants to move, that's also an action, right?
Yeah, moving is an action. She has to take a bonus action.
No!
Maybe you can move or do. You have a bow. You have this magic bow I gave you at the beginning of your campaign. Use that.
You have a bow, but if you're going to attack, you have to do a DC 15 con save.
That's true, but what is she going to do
God.
otherwise?
Throw up on herself?
Elven bow!
Yes!
You need to do a DC 15.
Sweet.
Actually, even with the con save, Who are you attacking?
There's,
Yeah.
Oh.
Fine.
Makes it even.
This guy. If I can click on him, why can't I click on it? Oh, get the ruler out.
Click it.
This guy.
And you get also sneak attack because I'm and
Yes!
and Hammerman get
Plus,
next to
yes,
it.
you
That's
get-
also
That is a 3d6? I don't know. Haven't looked in forever.
for level 8 that is 46. So that's doubled. So that's 8d6.
8d6. Damn.
29.
29
That's a total of
plus
51 damage.
Yeah.
Get fucked.
You see this
That's
arrow
right.
go through the hill giant's face and just kind of he coughs, sputters, lifts the barrel up to his face. He's looking rough, but not like not like. I haven't been drinking. I've been drinking.
Are you okay?
I've been drinking water.
Too long.
Are you having a stroke as well?
I kind of sounded like it for a second.
You need a healing
Someone
potion?
call.
He's looking rough, but not so rough that he might fall over at any second. Right, and that's the end of Alana's turn.
Mm-hmm.
The fire giant is going to use his very small amount of movement. Which I
They
think is
normally have
20 feet.
40, so you can put
Yeah,
in
he
20.
moved 20. I just checked his character.
I'm not 12. I'm not 12. and a
Actually, no,
half.
it's usually 30. I think he's only got
Is it?
15.
Oh.
Fire Giants, I thought it was 40 as well. But...
I've got it written on his character sheet as 15. So
Maybe he's a slow fire giant. He's got a limp.
he moves.
He's special.
He's a special fire giant.
His mummy always told him he was special. He's going to
Oh
move to
yeah,
there.
Fire Giants are the only giants with 30 feet of movement.
And
It's
that's
probably because they wear such heavy armor.
end of his
Yeah.
turn, and it's the frost giant. Who needs to roll 1d10?
Yes, he does.
I'll be right back. Very quick.
Get confusion again so we can see what it does.
Thank you. 3.
So on a 3, the creature does not move or take an action this turn. Get fucked.
Yep.
But you can roll a saving throw now to see.
And he'll roll it as a strength saving throw because that's what you said it was. And he'll cross giants are just as wise as they are strong. Everybody knows that.
I do not believe that.
No, he fails.
I didn't know you could just click the thing and it would roll it for you. That's pretty cool.
I didn't know that. I've been playing this fucking Roll20 for bloody ages.
Roll20 always has new surprises for you.
Storm Giant's turn. He's going to... Not being as drunk as the others, he's able to move and cast magic, but he's going to cast a spell, special lightning spell on Alana so that it hits Herman and Howman.
And a hill giant.
I thought it's 10 feet. Is it more than 10 feet? It's 10 feet. It's casting it on Alana.
Oh, I always thought it was like a big blast that came out of him. Okay.
No.
You've been 10 feet of the point. Fair enough.
So he casts it, throws it at Alana, and you need to do a DC 15 dexterity saving throw with disadvantage, I believe. No, how
Get
makes
fucked.
it. But you take half as much. So you take 19 damage.
Great. Okay.
That's a lot of damage.
Do you know?
Wait, why do I have 54 out of 57? I'm starting at 57, right?
Yeah, I think that's just where you drag the character token over. So, do you have Uncanny Dodge or something like that?
I
do. What is the
yes. It's cut in half.
Yeah, so it's cut in half. So you take 19 as well.
It's cut in half.
Okay.
So you're gonna dodge that as well.
Fair enough. Cool.
And
so it's 19 cut in half too, or
if you use your uncanny dodge.
Yeah, I'll use my uncanny dodge.
Okay. Oh, what? So it cuts in half again?
Yeah.
Nice. So that's half of 19, which is 9. And Herman fails and takes a full 38 lightning damage.
It's fine because he's a beast.
Beast.
He is.
Beast.
He's almost down.
Beast.
He has a big gulp filled with healing potion. And then it's Howman's turn.
I am going to cast Armor of Agafi at level 3. Give me 15 temporary hit points. And then I'm going to I'll just come back to where I was before. I go there. Yeah.
Cool. And then it's Herman's turn. Herman goes, I see inspiring you cause you do great damage to this elf, young lady. You're a wonder. You're a star. It's fantastic.
I think she's still inspired. Only just used her inspiration.
I know.
So.
I haven't used my inspiration yet.
Herman doesn't know that. I ain't gonna metagame it, man.
That's not metagaming. That's just.
He inspired her. She did a critical hit.
I mean, true. There might be cause and effect there.
And he is going to
cast a really powerful spell that kills the giants.
Power word kill on the old giant.
Power word kill. You die.
He uses the wish spell.
He points first to the storm giant and then turns to me. wait. I thought we were friends.
He points at the storm giant and he goes,
die.
You fucking cowards, what are you? Chicken? And he's going to try and turn it into a chicken.
Okay.
Come on, Roll20. Wake up. There we go.
Hey, nobody calls me a chicken. from Back to the Future.
Right?
He makes it.
Oh dear.
Uh-oh.
And then Herman, once again, because he's only got so many inspirations, this battle's not going to last that long before you all die. I wish I'd written down more of these limericks.
Just
I
sing
once
for
knew a
us.
man called Halman who once fucked a plowman.
Oh,
He didn't the ass. And then he asked if something with a
Yes. No,
plowman.
look, this is you want you young
Yeah.
snapper. He's gonna look at Garun and say, Garun, this is an old dwarvish song called Etrana. There was a young man from Etrana who thought he was surely a gunner. He threw down his sword, screamed "fuck the reward," hoisted his pants, and then did a runner. And you are inspired.
Well, I'm not going to do that, but I will definitely avoid these charms.
I once knew a man called Finn who used to live in a bin. He was awfully thin.
That's not how limericks work.
No, you have to do not like a third line.
I can't remember how limericks work right now.
There once was a man called Finn who used to live in a bin. Clothes were all bags and he smoked used fags.
Yeah, he had a zombie hag. He had multiple zombie hags.
His clothes were all bags, he had a zombie hag. Oh, I don't know. It's Finn's turn and Finn is confused. But,
so yeah.
He's confused.
And he's going to do a con save because of a disadvantage on attacks.
Well, it depends on who he attacks because these guys are still very firearm, right?
Yeah, I suppose. It's whether he has advantage or just a straight up attack, though. Because if he passes his con save, he has advantage. So it's worth rolling. I'm going to have his bloody character sheet because nobody's put up anything for a con save.
Such hard work.
I know, right? It's just the Roll20 is a bit slow. It's because I've got like 500 character sheets open. Okay, he does his con save. 18, and he gets advantage. Nice. And he's going to turn to the hill giant and go, "You fucking what, mate? I'll fucking cut you." And he does.
Finn, is it you?
Is that all the sunblade? Oh no, because Finn also has his fucking lightning thing. Does he have it at level 7?
You're having a giggle, mate.
You're having a fucking giggle.
Are you fucking
at level 8, you guys were in the Feywild, actually, so...
No, I mean, does he get his, Oh, what, so... No, he this is just after he comes out of the Feywild. Because he's got his Wrath of the Storm and all that. But it's more the...
Then you probably have your...
Divine Strike.
Yeah, because it was at the moment it was at the moment Finn was traveling between the Feywild and the normal plane.
Yeah.
It's not about Feywild or any of that stuff. It's about whether he gets Divine Strike, and you get that at level 8. I'm pretty sure. Because that's when I get.
No, because he changed gods, and that's why when it happened.
Yeah.
That's why.
I have Divine Strike. So I'm going to roll, instead of 1d8, I'm rolling 2d8 damage to add to that.
Nice.
So that's an extra 12 damage. So that's 13 plus 12, that's 25. He cuts a massive great gash out of this. Actually, wait, no, I'm going to use one of his things because I want him to kill the hill giant, not reduce it down to 1 hit point. Seeing that
Summon a spiritual weapon.
No. That's a different thing. He's going to use that. So when he does his lightning damage, he's going to use one of his channeled divinities to max out the damage. So it's 16 instead of 12, and he just using his sunblade just cuts it in half, and it just the The hill giant disappears. It's just like a crumpled cloak on the floor, and he sort of kicks at it a bit. Looks around confused.
Run, storm giant.
And it's the hill giant's turn, but he did. Garun.
Nice work, Ben. And Ruben walks to the. Let's see. You can move 12.5 feet, so yeah, you can make it.
Oh, I'll say 15. You don't have to do 12.5 feet. I'm not going to be that much of a pedant.
Well, I got 25 feet originally, so.
You can do 15.
Yeah, I'm saying 15 is fine.
I'm attacking this guy. Or
roll your con save to see whether you have advantage or straight up throw.
Nope.
And straight up.
But and this time he's going to use his great weapon master actions. He's just like going crazy with his hammer and get a -5 on his maul, but if he hits, it does a lot more damage.
Okay.
13?
13 is, I think, a hit.
On the frost giant?
Yeah, on the frost giant.
-2 to his... Bugger off you. Because of the -2 to his armor class. His armor class is...
Cool, and the second attack?
Lower.
Also 13. So that's a total of 31 then. It's actually almost the same as the normal attack.
Yeah.
You got 2 1s on one of those, you can re-roll those.
Oh yeah, I can reroll.
And you got a 2 in the first attack as well.
Yeah, so let's see. So I'm going to reroll the first, like the 2 in the first attack. That's the same. So that stays an 18, and I'm rerolling the 2d6 on the first one. So that's an 11 plus 11, so that's 22. So that's.
Wait, what were you rerolling on the second one? Oh, you did it. You did it on fun.
Yeah, the 1 and the 1. I've great weapon or the fighting style.
Okay.
So 22 plus 18 is
40 bludgeoning damage. Or smash with the maul like around, like try to on his knees, try to break his knees.
Smash him with a hammer.
Yeah, he looks unpleased at you knocking the shit out of him.
Good.
Alana, still inspired, still
Yep.
drunk as a skunk.
Yep.
If you want to attack
Okay.
somebody, roll a con save and hopefully don't get bad. You want to shoot the fire giant?
Yeah.
You might want to shoot one of the ones with somebody next to them so you get sneak attack.
Well, you already get disadvantage though, right? Yeah.
No, you still get sneak attack if someone's next to
then
you.
I'll shoot this guy.
Yeah, that makes more sense.
Okay.
Okay, so it's a straight up attack roll.
Ba-doom.
9. Why are you rolling everything with disadvantage?
So that's
It
a
was
13.
actually a
13 plus 3 plus 4 minus 2 is
It's a hit.
A lot.
yeah, 18.
Yeah, you roll 18, you do 16 damage plus your sneak attack.
Which is
80, is it 46?
46.
Oh, that's bad. That's bad. That's very bad.
Wow, wow.
Horrible.
Alana, what are you doing?
I don't know.
What did Bowser do to you?
I just kind of sit down.
Start crying. Halman's unseen servant brings you a glass of water.
Why do you blame this on me? It's not my fault.
Vincent turns to Alana and goes, Alana, be happy. You're actually hitting things with arrows. Okay, they're like big, but it's really impressive. You're getting good as a bow.
I'm gonna go to sleep now. I just kind of lay down, put my head on my hands.
Giant picks her up and uses her to club us to death.
Yeah, probably.
Fire Giant is going to roll a con save to see whether he gets disadvantage. He does not.
What?
He sobers up a little bit. And he's going to hit Garun with his greatsword.
Some of this, you slag.
That's a 19.
Still it's.
Okay.
I didn't pick the highest armor class, but it's still it. So.
That's 25 slashing damage. No, that would not be slashing. Why does it say greatsword? He's got a
that's
hammer
fire
in his token. Oh, do fire giants have greatswords? Well, I picked
Yeah.
a bad token.
Well, I mean, they have whatever they want to have. They're smiths.
They usually, but it doesn't matter for slashing, bludgeoning, or piercing for me.
Okay.
It's
That's the end of his turn because he only gets one action. The frost giant is confused. Let's roll. See, you guys can easily take out all these giants. They're a piece of piss. A 1. What does a natural 1 do on confusion?
I don't know. A natural 1 does.
Well, I didn't know that they were drunk as fuck.
Yeah, the character uses all movement to move in a random direction determined by a D8 roll. Assign a direction to each face of the die. The creature
yes, I remember this like one is north.
Yeah, we'll do that, and yeah.
7, 8. That's how I do it.
So attacks of opportunity are coming.
If he walks away, yes.
Yeah.
4.
4. That's
so
into the house.
1, 2.
Let's do it this way. So
way. He can just move.
Like he gets only an attack of the opportunity for Finn, not for me, because he's standing next to the storm guy now. Yeah.
And Finn's already passed his Constitution save, so he gets advantage. He did it at the start of his last turn. Did he pass?
Yeah, I believe so.
I'm trying to remember now.
I remember you rolling surprisingly well. Maybe that's just thinking.
Finn's been kicking ass.
Yeah, no, you did. You got an 18.
Blimey.
Finn can be good as long as it's not, actually the story.
Yeah.
As long as it's not deported.
In his stories, he kicks so much ass. In real life, he does not. So he's going to attack with Sunblade with advantage.
Hit.
Nice.
Plus 1d8. 8. For his thunder damage, that's 18 damage to the fucker.
Have that, you slag.
Have it, mate. Come on, you think you're hard, do you? And that's the end of the Frost Giant's turn. The Storm Giant is displeased.
Does he get his lightning thingy back?
Is the Storm Giant not confused as well? Or was he
No, it
He
passed.
passed.
Oh, yeah, he passed. Yeah, the +5, +4.
Oh, the Frost Giant does get to make a saving throw, though, against being confused.
Oh, yeah.
That's true, yeah.
I forgot about that. I've tried to double-click the Storm Giant's token, the character sheet. Man, I'm bad at remembering which character sheet is which. Frost Giant.
Adam, I will next. I will send you a macro which will basically give all the information of the character sheet in chat. So you basically have to press the token and you get all the information in chat.
I'll be able to struggle through. It's not a problem. He's no longer confused.
It's way faster, but
That's nice.
Okay, so the Frost Giant's no longer confused. The Storm Giant doesn't get his lightning back. And not being as drunk as the rest of them, he's able to make 2 greatsword attacks. And will do so against Garun. He still has a -2 to his attack, though, so that's a 20.
that's it.
And the second one is 14.
Meets it, so... Yeah. I have an AC of 14. I never forget. I always beats it.
Beats it.
So yeah, I take the 21 and I'm down.
Okay. And he will then use his movement to stand on top of your body.
Rawr. No! Gadoon.
Hammond.
What was his name again? Never mind.
You didn't drink that potion where the B RC replaced with B.
I cast that. Really, is that all I get from that? 1d4.
Yeah.
So obviously, Thingamaboggle heals 5. I heal 5, and Herman heals 5.
You see the salsa on Herman's back glow slightly, and glisten as his health returns.
Why is there just dried salsa between his shoulder blades?
It's like war paint.
Yeah, his body is covered in decorative salsa war paint, like,
Oh my god.
Right, well,
and a big smiley face on his belly. And then I'm going to cast 2 Eldritch Blasts.
Dances with salsa.
You get disadvantage on spells.
Alright. Do I? I'm only at 2.
Oh, ow, fuck, I'm just about to move. No, don't. Right, yep. So I accidentally clicked the link to South Park at the top. But I think I've managed not to move off of Roll20. Yep, no, I'm still on Roll20. Good. Drunkenness. Here you are. Yeah, you're on 2, so you don't have disadvantages on spells.
Cool.
Whoa.
I cast them at the Frost Giant, who currently has who's currently at advantage because he's not bothered saving his Fairy Fire anytime. Can you save against Fairy Fire after it's cast, or does it just stick with you?
No, I thought it just sticks with you, doesn't it?
Nice. 12, submiss, and 19. Enjoy that free force damage.
Let me just quickly click
Free or free?
Free. Both. Yeah, no, there's no saving throw. And then I'm going to move...
3 force damage.
I'm going to stay where I am. I'm good here. Did Herman get his extra 5 hit points?
Yeah, I healed
For
up
all
Herman.
the difference it's going to make against fucking giants.
Herman goes, I don't know why I bother inspiring you people sometimes. You don't seem to use it for anything.
Oh, was I inspired? No, I haven't been inspired. So
Because I didn't need it for anything.
Well,
I could.
I hit both attacks, and besides that, I didn't have to make the same person.
Herman is seeing Gurun sort of on the ground under a giant's foot. Is gonna cast. Do I not have anything healing wise? I'm a horrible human being.
Worst bard ever. Doesn't have any healing.
He's gonna cast. He's gonna go. Gurun, would you like to become a creature? Would you giant ape maybe or something?
Oh, why not? Any possibility? Almost.
Polymorph and turns you into an ape.
Like a giant ape.
Depends if I have the character sheet. Yeah, I have the character sheet for a giant ape. It turns you into a giant ape.
Okay, that's a big. I just noticed all these giants are too small.
They're too what?
Yeah. These giants are sometimes too small. Well, these are 2x6. All of these, and the small one was 1x4, but they actually have to be larger indeed. Yeah.
There's not enough room on the map to have loads of massive giants. These are stunted giants. They've been drinking.
They've been drinking. They're like the low class giants, and they've been sent here to drink. And they're drinking their sorrows away. I'm so small.
One of Herman's bottles does a shrinking.
Yeah, there we go.
It's a potion of giant shrinking.
I also have the monster manual here. I can also use that. And then
I'm giving you a character thing. It's just a little slow to update, unfortunately. Probably because I'm recording. That's probably what's slowing it down. It shouldn't be. It's usually fine.
Giant ape. There it is.
Cool. So then it's Finn's go, unless Herman's going to inspire me.
Well, that will mean that the Fairy Fire is gone though, because he casted the Fairy Fire and that's also straight.
Is that a concentration?
Yeah. So I'm polymorph, but the Fairy Fire is gone.
Oh well. Nobody was really using it anyway.
Kinda were. Pretty useful.
Yeah, it was actually more useful probably, but...
No, well, you would just die again if they hit you, so
yeah.
Giant Ape is just...
Oh, yeah, the rune was the time.
Right, you should see the Giant Ape character sheet now.
I see it.
But that also means, like, I'm now giant.
Yeah, I know. Give me a fucking second. I'm gonna remember this for when you're next DMing, Eric. Come on, Eric, hurry up. Do this, do that. Come on.
Yeah.
I'm only saying that I'm giant, so that means that I have this space.
I feel lucky, because I remember when I did my one-shot, like, Tim was a fucking druid. It's just like, I need a rhino token, by the way. I was like, I know, I'm fucking looking.
I'm not giving him a token.
Turns into a giant ape, right?
Also, Adam, I'm huge. I'm not large. I'm huge. That's what I'm saying.
Huge.
Huge.
Huge. It's gonna be a huge wall.
It's fucking
You're
huge,
the same
mate.
size as the giants, Eric.
I'm huge. That's 3 by 3.
Do you want
Oh
me
my
to change
God,
it
Eric.
to just be an 8, Eric?
Yeah.
Oh, this would be kind of epic. A giant gorilla versus a giant.
Yeah. Like you see Garoon almost gonna
That was amazing.
Hearing right.
You broke Adam with that gorilla sound.
It's so authentic. I feel like I'm actually at the zoo.
Slightly turned on a little bit. Kind of weird, but still not a sin.
Please, my penis can only get so erect. Herman will then turn to Howman and, looking angry at him for demanding inspiration, goes, "Oh, look, Herman's so fat. His cock is the size of a gnat. So it's funny to call a guy lardy. Mock a contributing member of this party, you uncultured, obnoxious brat. You're inspired. Begrudgingly."
I am begrudgingly inspired.
I need to find all the limericks I wrote and add them to this file so I can use them.
You need to get put them on a text document or something on your computer.
Well, I've got a Word document, but I only have the ones from the first one shot. I don't have the others, unfortunately. Right, so huh?
I was just gonna say, Finn next.
Finn.
He's now inside of a giant ape.
It's very crowded here. Yeah. Again, if I'd made them any bigger, the map's only so big. Quit being mean to me, Eric. It's not fair. Finn with the concept.
I'm doing my best at my map, so.
Finn, look at how beautiful my map is, though. I put apple orchards at the top, and I've put random apples lying around. There are barrels of apples.
I was curious to move them to here and try to convince them to put their head in here, and then we start grinding.
Start stopping them make wine. Finn is going to, seeing that his Sunblade is doing so much damage and not having disadvantage but not having advantage either, is going to Sunblade the Storm Giant. And let's see what that does. 18, which is reduced to a 16. Hits for 11 slashing with 5. That's 16 damage to the incredibly strong Storm Giant.
Yeah, they are kind of crazy.
Finn's going to slur at her and go, "Where's my inspiration?" And then it's Giant Ape's turn.
The giant ape just looks at the giant storm giant and just do feel like tries to hit him.
Does he not need to move into a space that he can actually occupy as well?
No, he's just full raged.
18 hits, 10 does not.
10 miss.
Can you roll? 20. Can you roll another d20 for me, please? 4. Can you roll? Actually, no, I was about to say, roll a D, and there's only Finn. You hit Finn for 34 damage.
Oh, you're doing these rules. Classic. Hitting Finn with a critic fail.
Oh god.
Finn has a flashback.
I had to
Lana
stop that.
Shooting
and it was as well in Move for Deer. Well, Lana, that was when I was doing the ruling in Move for Deer.
I had to stop that. It was getting so bad.
I
don't remember now. It was like 3 or 4 times.
I love it. Eric was like, "Oh, we're not doing
it was like in one fight it was 3 times in a row or like something or like 3 times.
Is that bad?
Hard as well. On 10, you rolled a 10, a 10, and an 8. You could not have hit much harder.
Almost are. Like I was going for the second swing, but still, like this ape, he has new stats, but he's still a bit drunk. So this ape is just like, whoa.
Lana, you've just seen a giant ape hit Finn.
Finn!
No.
I thought Lana was on her back, like chilling.
Yeah, she looked up. She lifted her head, like through half closed eyes, and she was like, "Fam."
Someone struck my man.
I raised my bow up and try to hit this guy.
The frost giant. Do a con
Tries
save
to
to
hit
see
the
if you have
eight,
disadvantage.
Oh, cool.
No, you're good.
Yeah. She's actually trying to hit the ape, but she's so drunk that she aims for the frost giant instead.
That hits, and because the giant's the
Max
giant
damage.
ape's next to it, so that's
Ooh.
24. That's 30 damage.
30. That's max damage on the bow.
It's good to have a rogue back.
You fire the arrow. It sort of glides past the giant ape's head, hits the frost giant between the eyes, and he goes down like a sack of drunken bricks.
I laid my head back down. and I go and I just close my eyes again.
I sleep now.
The fire giant who,
Night.
seeing all this dismay, is gonna throw a barrel at Herman.
Herman, no.
No, Herman.
For 25 bludgeoning damage.
He has to make a concentration saving.
My God, look at the ripples go through him.
Concentration.
Look at the ripples go
concentrate on the large ape, which is standing there.
And his con save. He's not a warcaster, I don't think, so he doesn't get advantage. Is he a warcaster? Nope, he's not.
He's got good con.
He has got good con. He's a tough bastard. He makes it.
Yes, definitely.
Easily. He not only beats half the damage, he beats the damage with his con save.
The ape survives.
Frost Giant is dead. Storm Giant is pissed off at being attacked by an ape. But first he's going to see if he gets his lightning back. He does not. So he's going to take 2 swings at... he's going to take 2 swings at Finn. Because Finn looks weaker than the giant ape.
I mean, he might only need one.
Actually, that's a good point. He might only need one. Well, I suppose he might want to finish the job.
27 with the first hit, so it's probably not.
27 doesn't kill Finn.
Does he have dead ward on, or is it below, above level 8?
Huh?
Does he have death ward?
No death ward.
No, he didn't cast it. He does have it, but he didn't cast it. And a 29 kills Finn.
Finn cast a spell? What kind of cleric do you think he is?
What?
I was saving those spell slots.
I gave a lightsaber to a cleric? What?
What about if something more strong than 4 giants had shown up? I had to save my spell slots.
I'm sure there's more giants in the barn, guys. Howman.
Don't worry, Herman, my good man. I've got this.
And I will say, as he hits Finn, he knocks Finn 5 feet back so that I don't have to keep moving the giant ape in order to click Finn's token. There we go.
I step forwards to here, and I cast Spirit Guardian, summoning my creepy tentacled friends that do a grand total of 13 damage.
Okay.
Yep. So, and that's
anyone that you can see.
Yeah. And it is a wisdom save, isn't it? Yes, it is. Just against the giants, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
And so that's an action. And I've not really got any bonus actions I can use. So that's me.
Okay. Herman's turn. Yes, it's a shame that a young man has died. Again, no healing spells. A bit of a lapse in judgment on my part.
You think Herman would have a lot of spells designed to keep him alive?
He has all these healing potions, but he's not willing to share. That's the whole point.
These healing potions, these potions especially suggested for my certain constitution. They would have no effect on anybody else. They're special Herman special potion specials. And he takes a big slug of the potion as his bonus action and goes, delicious. Doesn't give me any health points. See? It's a total waste of a potion. And he's gonna cast Vicious Mockery. Because, for character building. He's gonna cast it on the Fire Giant. And he's gonna say, "Oh, and I thought I was flaming."
Very good.
Oh my god.
Wisdom save. You see the Fire Giant go, "This is not funny. This is
You're funny.
It's not funny.
It's not funny.
That was mostly true.
What's the Storm Giant saying? It's not funny.
It's not funny. Some people would find that offensive.
Finn, make a death saving throw to see if you will survive in the campaign.
Finn survives.
You actually you got a crit fail, so that's 2 fails.
Oh, did I click it twice? Fuck, I saw it as a 14.
No, you got 2 fails.
Don't really do 6 psychic damage with 3d4. That's terrible. That's 2 fails for Finn. Sorry, I didn't see I'd clicked it twice. 2 fails. And Giant Ape, it's your turn.
Giant Ape is still enraged, trying to slam his fist into the Storm Giant's apes.
But instead,
roll a natural 1 for the love of God.
I could take a
I hope not. 4.
Yeah.
So that's 47.
47 against the Storm Giant.
Well, 47 damage.
Okay. And Storm Giants don't have resistance to bludgeoning or anything, do they?
Don't believe so.
Not as far as I know.
They don't really have fancy stuff like that, giants.
They're just fancy giants. That's the thing they have.
Yeah, that's fine. Alana, it's your turn.
Can I make it to Fen and give him a healing potion?
That would be an action and a bonus action. You can only use either an action or a bonus action.
You can basically crawl or towards him to give him.
I crawl towards Fen.
Okay.
That's the story of this entire game for Alana.
The Fire Giant will have disadvantage on this because he's still upset about being called flaming. He's going to attack
First of all, he takes 13 necrotic damage.
Oh, only on a failed wisdom, isn't it? I roll that, don't I?
And also for the Storm Giant. What's the Storm Giant?
The Storm Giant is next.
Next.
So, wisdom save. DC 14.
Oh,
he makes it. Does he take half then?
He takes 7. Yeah, he takes half.
7. Yeah.
This is why this is our favourite spell.
God, I love it. It's been so long since I've played as Finn. I haven't used it much, Spirit Guardians. Should have used it in this. With disadvantage, he's gonna use he'll use his greatsword against Howman.
Oh dear.
13?
He actually misses. Holy shit.
Actually, 13 would be -2 as well, so that'd be an 11.
I deflect it with my dagger.
With the parrying dagger, yeah.
The fuck? How did that work?
What?
To capture this giant axe and a little dagger, like.
It's also like Helmet is in the middle of a giant ape, a storm giant, and a fire giant.
Storm giant
and the Herman. Yeah,
must be Tuesday.
Storm giant takes 13 damage. Oh, almost set his HP to 13. That would have made him a hell of a lot easier to beat. Doesn't get his breath back, his lightning attack back, which is a shame because I really wanted that.
I hate to say it, but you did roll the fire giant's wisdom there. I don't know if the...
Oh, did it? No.
It says fire giant.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure the storm giant has +2.
You got +2, +4, +5. So on the previous roll, he would have had 11 +5 is 16. So he would also have made it. So in both times, he would have made it.
Whatever. I'll give him a +5 to health then, or whatever it was. It doesn't matter. It's not going to prolong the game that much. He's going to attack Howman twice with his greatsword.
Excellent, lovely. Okay.
30 and a 28.
Alright, so the first one hits me. He takes 15 cold damage from armor of the guy.
He's a storm giant. Cold damage.
Some giants still have resistance to cold, I think.
Yeah, damage resistance is cold. So was it say it's 15? So he takes 8 cold damage.
Okay. And -9. And then the second one's going to knock me out, but before that, I use my reaction on the first attack.
Okay.
To use Hellish Rebuke. That's spell slot 2. Could you please make a dexterity saving throw? That doesn't look right.
It'd be at disadvantage, so yeah, he takes 15 fire damage.
Yep, 15 fire damage. And then his second swing renders me unconscious.
Okay, he knocks you out with his second swing.
Because, 31 damage it's a lot of damage.
Just in time for a death saving throw as your spirit guardians disappear.
Need some music to prepare myself for this. Cool. Death saving throw.
Yep.
I pass.
Cool.
Obviously, because I'm not dead in the future.
And then it's Herman. Goodness, it seems like things are getting bad out here, eh? No,
you need a better mic.
I do, or you do?
You do. I was playing your music.
It's playing my music.
Right. From your YouTube channel.
Oh god, no, it's terrible. Yeah, no, that's very old music. I think that was back before I had a mic. That was just recording on my phone.
Oofed.
He'll Eldritch Blast at level 12. I think he gets helpful. 3. And he's going to do it all against the Storm Giant. So yeah, there's one Eldritch Blast, one Eldritch Blast, one Eldritch Blast.
Eldritch Blast.
And I think they all miss.
Oofed. Thanks for coming, buddy.
Yeah, still. Wait, what was the first one? Was the first one a 14? The first one was a 14. The first one hits. Okay, and then it's Finn's turn. He needs to make this death saving throw, or he is gonna die in Alana's arms. He dies.
So guys, what should I make for Finn? Reviving Finn.
So we were actually traveling with Finn. This entire time we were traveling with
Finn was
giant.
It was an imposter.
It was the storm giant who was so.
Giant ape.
It was Herman disguised as him.
It was Garunt wearing a fin mask.
It was 100% Herman. Herman using disguise self.
Giant ape.
Confirmed.
Garunt, Eric. Giant ape.
Yeah, fixed again. Is this giant?
Okay, I'm back.
Oh, were you away?
Yeah, my mom came in.
So 34.
Tacos,
right?
Good.
What was it? Sorry, Eric.
13 and an 11. So only the 13.
Miss.
Both of them miss?
Yep.
Okay. Before the 13 hit.
Did it? No, that wasn't against the Storm Giant.
That might have been the Frost Giant you're thinking of.
Oh, yeah, that was against the first time, yeah.
Yeah. Juno, you miss as you lift Finn in your arms. He breathes his last.
What? He's dead?
Yeah, he's dead.
Do a medicine check.
You didn't save him.
Is he dead? Finn, don't die on me. Alright.
He is dead.
I mean, she's using the power of love through.
As you shake him by the shoulders to try and wake him up, and his head falls off. You're like, oh.
Wait, Adam. Have you ever seen the Pokemon movie?
Oh yeah, with crying Pikachu. No.
Alana's tears turn to little sparkles.
Pika!
Her glowing to come through the void and drag Finn back. Sparkly tears.
I go, Alana! And I start shaking him and everything.
Is that your whole turn? You just shake Finn?
No. I'm gonna shoot the fire giant.
Okay. Do a Constitution saving throw first to see if you have disadvantage.
This better not be canon. He better not be dead for real.
Do you know, I did say earlier, the reason you were drinking the black slimy shot was so that this would be a hallucination.
Giants weren't meant to fight. Not like this.
You shoot at the fire giant?
Yeah.
Yeah, hit.
17 hits, you do 16 damage.
Plus
46 point.
Why do you get sneak attack?
Because I'm unconscious, so I don't help.
No.
That one is also dead.
I am also dead.
Am I seriously alone with Herman right now? With
there's a giant ape in front of you.
Okay.
Which is Garun.
Fire giant is unimpressed with this whole state of affairs, and he's going to throw a barrel at Herman.
I just have that Titanic music going on.
13. I think that misses.
Try to crawl away.
13, I think that's not with the -2, so... Oh no, that is with the -2. -1 dex. No, what? Oh, I'm confused. I think that's only an 11. I think that misses Herman. Have I lost you guys? No.
Or -1 plus 8.
Yeah, I think that's then -2 for being drunk, so he misses. He drunkenly throws the barrel and it completely whiffs it. Storm Giant.
The ape is punching him in the face, by the way. So
this giant ape's sort of jumping at him, trying to hit him.
Going ape.
Crazy primate. Would a Storm Giant be smart enough to know that killing Herman would drop the monkey form?
Do an in save.
Int save. Wow, that's not fair.
Or in check.
That's
That's not fair. You're the DM.
I love how Eric's here and I'm making him DM.
You're the DM. So.
Can I do it with advantage because I'm a giant?
No, it's with disadvantage because
15? Do you reckon that's fair enough?
But this is a check. That's not a save. That's not what I said.
Well,
a storm giant just lore. A storm giant would be smart enough to kind of know magic, because storm giants kind of are the highest giants and know the most about magic.
Then because
they're smarter than most humans, I'm pretty sure.
Sorry?
Huh?
They're smarter than most humans, storm giants.
Yeah, they have an int of 11, I think.
He's gonna walk up to here and do 2 slashes against Herman.
Herman, no!
14 minus 2
My
is
A-form.
a miss. So the first one misses.
But there's already a -2 on it, right?
And get wrecked.
No, I think it's... Oh no.
But there's a -2 in that roll.
Oh, so they both hit then.
Oh, that's awkward.
I think the second one would already kill him.
The first one brings him down to 2 hit points.
Yeah,
No, so the second one would have killed him as well.
The second one kills him. So Herman hits the floor like a...
Oh my
like,
god!
Oh, what's going on? And he's drunk
Giant ape
again.
reverts to Garou.
And he's drunk again.
Did anybody see? I used to be a giant ape.
Yeah.
And things are looking bad for the party.
Yeah, I'd say.
It's alright, Alana, to solo these last 2 guys.
I'm good.
Oh, while only be able to fight if you pass one of your...
Herman is dead, or... Oh, yeah.
He's unconscious.
Then it's Herman's turn. Sorry, I'm just quickly changing your token back to Garun.
I already
guess I
changed
take
it,
my
like,
magic
it doesn't really matter.
rapier.
Okay.
I just changed this to this for this fight. Just do this.
Right, so it's Herman's turn.
Death save, roll a 20, get back up.
I would love that. Just because Herman's immortal.
Just gets back up, bleeding healing potion that immediately...
Yeah, bleeding healing potion, yeah. And salsa. Bleeding and salsa.
He passes, he succeeds.
He's not actually fat, it's just that's how much salsa is in blood, making him kind of like water weight, only with salsa.
You think it's blood, it's salsa and healing potions.
But when he bleeds, he immediately heals the wound. He's like Wolverine.
Garun. Shit's looking scary.
Cool. So first thing I do is second win.
Because that will make a difference if they hit you.
Maybe it does. You never know.
Do you know something that we don't?
And besides that, I don't have any other bonus action, and I have to use it once. So
I mean, if he rolled all ones on his attack, he would do 15 damage. So maybe.
Which of the two looks the worst?
The Storm Giant. He's actually looking quite rough. He's got some big nicks out of him.
I'm looking at
a couple of fingers.
I'm looking at Storm Giant and I say, "You down," and he's going to try and hit him with them all. He misses and he hits him for 17.
Did you do the con save to see if you had disadvantage? I actually won't make any difference, will it?
It will. So that's 24 for hitting.
Yeah, so that's still a 17.
Yeah.
Do you have any superiority dice or anything?
No, I made the most basic fighter because I didn't want to metagame or make it a very OP fight.
Did you have an inspiration? You could knock that 12 up if you wanted with your inspiration.
With a 1d8, yes.
That's true. Get that little 9 in there.
Roll more than a 1.
So 19. And then I'm re-rolling those 1 and 2.
Yeah, go for it.
So that's a 7 plus 6, so that's 13. So 30 plus 17 is 30 damage.
How much?
30.
Oh, it's 13 on the thing. Okay. I've got 13 for one hit. Yeah, I'd already done the minus 17. Okay. Alana. You are also inspired.
Well, hold on.
Well,
Not that yet.
No, he's. You said he's
Action,
looking
sir.
more rough. I said he's looking more
Well, I
rough.
have disadvantage on his next attack as well, so I'm not going to do the action search now. Actually, never mind. I was going to action search indeed.
Well, you're dead next turn. 100% he's you out.
But I will be dead by
scream
this guy
out
as well.
with revenge, and I go, Puffin! And I want to
Howman!
stab.
Howman too!
Yeah, and Howman!
No.
You could use your bonus action to disengage, move back, and then shoot an arrow.
Well,
But
I can only
she
use-
doesn't have a bonus action. She can only do
Oh,
do
God,
an
yeah,
action.
of course you can only do one action. I forget. That just means you can't move either.
You
Your rules.
you made the
Doesn't mean I'm going to remember them.
rules! Adam!
I'm wondering if Alana actually knew that, or if it was just like, stab.
Alana pokes at the storm giant.
Alana also has inspiration she could spend.
Yes,
Yeah, you can then roll
I
one
do.
later.
1d8.
You hit.
17. For 8
2D.
plus 4.
And then
sneak attack.
4d6.
And now don't roll 3 ones and then
Yeah, that'd be great.
Oh, still.
So 16 damage.
Oh.
Ah.
For Finn! Yeah,
Poor Phil.
poke in the leg. Ow.
Fire
Rude.
giant is quite drunk. He can move up to Gurun, and that's his turn.
The
The storm giant,
kills someone.
he gets 2 attacks. He could probably kill you both.
Yeah.
He doesn't get his lightning back. He
Hit
turns.
me.
He's gonna go for Alana first, and then Gurun. So Alana.
Uncanny dodge.
Uncanny dodge.
Oh, actually, this is a pretty bad roll.
That's a pretty bad roll, but still
You can
20.
actually wait, yeah.
So,
That's-
what's that? It's 11 damage?
yeah, 11 damage.
And
Ouch.
the second one's against Gurun.
Who is dead? Oh, no, yep. It's
It's
Full def-
barely.
No, does it have the -2?
Yeah,
Yeah, it's got the
Um,
-2 in there.
and I got some out to it, and because I didn't pick the better armor, I'm dead.
Okay.
Action surge.
8 minus.
And Hellman, death saving throw. You fail.
2
Herman.
fails, 1 success.
Death saving.
Herman.
This is a full-fledged TPK.
Yeah.
This is what the legend spoke of.
Success.
God.
And
You're playing Storm Giants Thunder. Is it this brutal most of the time? Like, here's some giants to fight, get wrecked.
is kind of fucking tough in places.
Well,
But
it's also
at the moment our
different.
party's crazy. Yeah, plus we're not drunk.
There's like a lot of difference. Like 4 giants normally is pretty difficult,
Yeah.
Alana.
but it depends on the
Especially when-
situation.
One's a
I
Storm
drink a health potion as my action.
Why not attack? You're the only one alive. Just
Really?
run or
Really kill the Storm Giant.
you have to kill one or revive one.
If you kill the Storm Giant, you won't get attacked this turn.
Okay, alright.
Give the potion to me or Helmet or kill one of the both.
Wait, so is Garoon still like?
I'm unconscious.
No, you won't.
I am also unconscious, and I could heal up Herman and Garun if I got.
All right, I give the potion to I pour the potion down Hallman's mouth.
Hallman, while unconscious, talks Juno into giving him the potion. He's that.
And now the fire giant slams this again.
So 2d4
Yeah.
plus 4, 7.
It's +2, isn't it?
Oh,
2d4
plus 2,
plus
whatever,
2.
5. It
So
won't
4
make
plus
any difference if a giant hits me.
But
But I'm going to pretend to be dead, and I'm a half elf.
Roll.
performance.
Oh, you're half-elf?
Yeah, the half-elf thing. Get this bonus.
roll a performance or a stealth, whichever you prefer. Performance 10.
I'm dead. Don't hit me.
Insightful fire guy.
That is the most pathetic performance I've ever seen.
I spent years in theatre school.
Even though I'm drunk and gave myself disadvantage on this check, I still managed to see through that. And he's going to... You're prone, so he gets advantage.
Might be a bad idea to let me up. I don't know.
His head splits in two.
He just curb stomps him.
So I had 5 hit points.
Don't try that shit again.
Storm Giant.
That's
Oh, Lana, I'm sorry. I led you astray.
Look what you did.
Oh,
Storm
God.
Giant
I told you to run.
raise his arms into the air and go, "Witness me!" And he's going to cast lightning on himself.
What?
Shazam!
Sam, ouch, this hurts. I never did this before, but it really hurts.
He has immunity to lightning damage.
I know.
But he's himself as a lightning rod.
How's
So
the fire giant doing?
The fire giant will have to do a deck save. He doesn't care about the fire giant. He's drunk because he's drunk. So, Alana, you need
If
to
you
do a
look
deck
at the
save.
pose he's doing as well, he's like, just, yeah, he's doing the whole
Alana
thing.
just says to herself, "I'm surrounded by idiots." And I stab this guy.
Wait, what?
Is it my turn?
No,
it's
it's
not.
Oh, I think you
You're
said
five
Alana.
turns.
You said
Dex
Alana,
save.
and I was,
Alana, do a deck save.
Oh.
Juno, do a deck save
oh
for Alana.
Jesus!
And everybody who's down on the floor, you get an automatic fail.
2,
Fire
actually.
giant takes 63
It's
lightning
only
damage.
2 if it's an attack roll against you.
We actually take 2 fails because I
Nope,
did this
you only
too.
take 1.
It's 1?
It's 2 if someone does an attack roll against you, it automatically crits, which is 2 fails. If it's area of effect like this, it's just 1.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah. This is the way I've seen it done in
Although,
previous...
I thought it was always 2.
is it canon that electrocuting Herman when he's down actually revives him? Because I did say earlier.
And he's polymorphing me again.
You're dead.
No,
That's why I'm an undead giant ape. That's what he
Calvin.
throws 179.
Oh, death saving throw.
Yeah.
1
You
pass.
pass.
Great job.
I pass.
Herman.
Did Alana get vaporized by all that damage? Like,
No, I think she dex saved it, so
Yeah,
she
I got a
takes
19.
nothing. She
is
takes
it
no
nothing?
damage at all.
It's-
She's a rogue.
it's half. Half. Oh.
She's a rogue, Matt.
Oh, she's got evasion, doesn't she? Yeah.
Yeah.
That's an awesome ability.
I got you back, Alana. Juno. You know,
I
he's trying to
wasn't
make
sure if you
take
got that
damage.
level 8.
Thank you.
I'm just trying to be fair.
Trying to make me kill you.
Yeah.
Herman stabilizes.
Well, that's good. That's the important thing.
He stabilizes, so there's a 1d4 to see if how many hours he wakes up again.
How many hours?
Yeah, 1d4, and that's after how many hours he wakes up again. Unless he gets healed by any card. So he
What's
wakes
a
up
1?
after 1 hour.
All right.
I'm
That's after
gonna
what?
roll 1d60 to see it after how many minutes. If I roll another natural 1, I'm saying he's getting up. Duh. In 41 minutes, he will wake up.
You have to hold on for 410 turns?
And you're
Mm,
drunk.
10
An
as
hour,
turns a
60.
minute? No, 4.
no. One turn is like 10 turns.
10 times 4. Okay, 40. You have to hold on for 41. Doesn't sound right. I think I was right.
Yeah.
Oh wait, no, I was saying that it was minutes. Wasn't it? So
What's 41 divided by 6? What's this supposed to mean? What's this supposed to mean at all?
you need to survive for 410 rounds.
I was right. Just keep taking the dodge action. It'll be fine.
Oh, he's unconscious. He's still unconscious. So I don't
He just rolls on the ground.
Garun, death save. Well done, you succeed. Alana, you're our only hope.
All right, I stab at this guy.
Okay.
Constitution save.
Cool, just a normal attack. 20 hits, you do 16 damage. He's still
Right up.
He's not looking that rough. He's looking a lot rougher than the fire giant. You think maybe a couple more hits, you might be able to kill him.
Yeah, just survive being 2-on-1 by giants for a couple more turns.
This fire giant is going to look down at Howman.
Oh.
And so I was going to roll an intelligence check. He doesn't like you.
I wonder where that comes from.
He's gonna pick up a barrel and just slam the barrel into your unconscious body.
Alright, he gets disadvantage on ranged attacks, which...
No, he's using the barrel as a melee weapon.
Well, he doesn't even get that. Right.
Yeah, because I'm prone. No, yeah, you're right.
Oh, you're unconscious.
Howman is dead.
Howman is also dead. Nice.
Yeah, that's me up to 3 fails. I just explode when the barrel lands on me. And fairies and unicorns come out.
Of your ass.
Yeah. Because that's where I keep them.
Well, where else would you keep them? He...
Shazam!
I feel the power. He's going to call lightning down onto himself again.
What? Oh my god.
It looks cool and he doesn't take any damage.
This poor fire giant next to him's like, dude. Passed it a little ahead.
Also make the dexterity saving throw.
Did he make a dexterity saving throw last time?
He did, and he failed. Well. And because he's drunk, he gets disadvantage, so he fails again.
And Alana makes it, but it is not with disadvantage, though. But
I have to make one. I have to do one again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Was it disadvantage last time? Oh, it's too late now. It doesn't matter.
She is very drunk.
You take half damage, so you take 29 damage.
I take 29 damage.
Yep.
Okay.
From this giant, sparkly giant.
The fire giant took 59. So.
Yeah. The fire giant is now looking rougher than the storm giant.
Fuck you and punch his friend in the face.
probably in his next turn.
Stop hitting me with lightning, you assholes.
Garun, death saving throw.
Let's see if I die or not. I survived.
I survived.
I'm a survivor, and I will be unconscious for 4 hours. Yay.
I'll be unconscious forever because I'm dead.
You think you could probably kill the fire giant with one decent hit?
Oh, great.
What about the storm giant?
2 decent hits.
Oh.
Alright.
If she kills the storm giant, the fire giant can't get to her to hit her this turn. It's the storm giant who can actually hit her.
Do you... Oh, you get disadvantage.
No. Oh, great.
Shoot the bow.
Oh, who gives a fuck?
Wait, since Garoon is still... he's just unconscious, I don't get...
I'm unconscious. No, yeah, or officially don't get this.
You see this fire giant, right? So he's just been electrocuted by his friend, sort of calling lightning down on himself. And he just slams a barrel into the helm and is like, now that should stop that fool calling lightning down to try and kill it. Oh, Jesus, why has he done it again? And he sort of looks around angry as this arrow just flies into his head. And he goes, And that's it. That's him dead.
Doesn't matter because now it's big Papa Giant. Yeah. You know what you need? We need him to get his lightning back and cast it, and then he can take no damage from it.
You need him to do his favourite thing because he doesn't know that he's not hurting Atlanta. Oh
shit!
He's gonna look at you and go, "Well, child, it seems to have all come down to you and me."
As I knew it would. For I am your brother.
I am your brother. No, her brother is Derek.
I am Derek.
Or is this giant Derek? That's the whole problem.
This is just giant Derek.
To make things fair, he picks up a barrel, tears off the top, and takes a big slug of it.
What?
To your
Don't
health.
take it easy on me. What?
Don't take it easy on her. Give her that giant D. Just kill her.
What?
He picks up a barrel of halfling ale. He gives himself halfling luck for 1 minute, but his vision is limited to 25 feet.
Quick,
How tall are giants? Would he be able to see? He's less than 25 feet.
Yeah.
He's about 20 foot tall, so...
No, he can still see it. I'll say he has disadvantage.
These are the
it
tallest
doesn't really
giants
matter,
in
but
big, so...
Storm giants are the largest,
He
the most tall.
He makes 2 attacks against Alana with
No,
disadvantage.
his action was to drink that damn potion.
Well, that was a bonus action.
Oh, you dick.
You know it's a bonus action to drink a potion.
Well, you're
19.
You're dead.
Yeah, I'm gone. Ah.
Splat.
I fall next to Finn's body.
Now is the question, does he keep attacking?
No, he doesn't.
Alright,
He
so you're gonna get...
turns to Herman, seeing that Herman's still breathing, and he's going to hit Herman instead.
Splat.
Quick, Alana, roll 20, then you have 1
Alana,
HP. Roll 20. Roll crit, then you have 1 HP.
Does anybody else have death saving throws?
Badass slow motion stand up.
Garun, roll your death save.
I'm unconscious. I'm unconscious for 4 hours. So unless the storm giant is not hitting me for 4 hours, I wake up. But otherwise, I'll just lay there.
Alana, death saving throw.
Oh, great.
20. That's not...
My disadvantage.
Sorry.
It's still 6.
Oh, God.
Alana, rushing.
So what's the storm giant doing now?
As Alana, as the light fades from her eyes, she feels herself being shaken, and as she opens her eyes, she sees Finn standing over her, going, "Alana, you've taken a funny turn from that weird black liquid that was fed to us by Herman. That he kind of did he use magic to make you drink that? That was kind of
like
shady."
It's like the TV shot of like darkness and then like eyes opening and everyone's standing around the line. Are you alright?
I had a dream and you were there and you were there and you were there.
Yeah, that's nice. You threw up on yourself.
I look up at Finn. I look up at Finn and I go, I had a dream. We all TPK'd. We all died.
Oh. What, by Shadow Dragon, I'm guessing?
No, just these really drunk giants.
Drunk giants? You need to slow down on the booze, sweetie. I mean, really. It's getting a bit out of control.
Maybe at the fortress you should spend some time just resting, reflecting. Think about, your stuff.
You know what that makes me think of? They try to make me go to rehab, but I say no.
Yeah, that's...
Welcome to this musical one-shot.
We drink what was the singing wine again? The dry wine again.
Herman sort of looks at you all and goes, I do apologise. Group hallucinations. It's a common symptom of drinking this. This is actually distilled from unicorn blood.
You told us you were getting those unicorns for medical reasons.
We don't kill the unicorns. We just drain all of their blood and replace it with salsa. It's what's best for the unicorns. But no, messed up dreams. I mean, did you all enjoy the dream? Was it good fun?
No, everyone died.
Oh, death happens to everyone. I've died numerous times. I don't let it get me down.
What are you?
It's best not to ask questions.
Gurren says, I was a giant ape. I was so powerful, I could just smash this germ down and swing his legs. Okay.
I was crushed to death by a barrel.
Oh, that's. I mean, to be honest, there might be a premonition.
Finn was fighting like a paladin again.
Finn looks up and goes, "Yeah, I actually managed to hit some things and do some damage. It was incredible. It was clearly a dream.
I was surprised. It was clearly a dream.
Although I was attacked by Gurren as a giant ape, which was a little too close to home. I did start having flashbacks. And the Herman goes, "Well, this is all well and good. I mean, I'm afraid you can't get any of that in the gift shop. But if you follow me through, you have a chance to buy some of these potions. Gurren,
Are they on sale?
Gurren, you seem to be able to read this. Here's the price list. I don't know how much you want to charge people for the potions. This will be using.
It's more about how many you were going to give out.
Oh.
This whole thing, like this is really difficult because I have to decide how many everyone can get. Everyone can.
The thing with this, you can see the different potions. A lot of them are just for fun, like getting +2 constitution. Dex is not exactly game breaking.
But it's not how many they will spend.
The only one I want is a couple of charges of the hag potion, if it's not too expensive.
I don't know, like something I'm imagining is like you can buy like you can all choose one, and you can decide for the other characters. Basically, take one for every character. So there will be 6 wines in total. Let's say one more. So 7 wines in total.
All right. Well, I would like the I want the hag wine.
And all of these are going to be added to Atrana now. So next time we kill a hag, maybe the hag will have some hag wine in her bag.
Yeah.
I want some hag's wine because the ability to change somebody's appearance might be useful one day, maybe.
Well, yeah, indeed. Like there are some potions I don't want multiple of. Hex wine is indeed very interesting. Like if you have 2 of them, I don't mind.
All right, I'll take 2.
Okay, so there's 2 hag wines for Matt.
Finn
turns to Alana and goes,
I can transform myself, and they go, "Hello, I'm Kator, and these are my 2 hideous." Yeah.
Finn turns to Alana and goes, "Alana, we always tend to share drinks when we're drinking anyway, so if you want to pick 1 or 2, I'm fine with that. Tell me which one to pick."
Gurren is taking the halfling ale, by the way. He's like taking 3 bottles of halfling ale.
Gurren's splashing his cash around.
So what do we have left? What do we have left?
You can basically pick any of the wines.
Run it past Eric, sort of haggle.
Pick a couple for the other characters.
I kind of like the I kind of like the drow wine.
Do you write this down, Finn? Adam?
Huh? What?
Huh?
Do you write it down, or should I write this down?
I'll write them down in the chat, and it's up to you to move them over to the game with the sheets.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I'm not going to take this.
I cannot copy handouts. I can only copy character sheets.
It's just plain text, man. I mean, you could just say copy and paste it into your character sheets.
I have to do all this work.
No, I'm saying Matt can do it.
I'm just going to try and remember for 24 hours. Oh yeah, I have hag's wine, and then tomorrow I can write it on my character sheet.
Yeah, well, basically, so 2 hex wine. What is Finn going to take?
Whatever Alana wants me to, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, I was gonna do the drow wine and
the
halfling ale.
And yeah, the halfling ale's good.
Yeah, halfling ale and a drow wine.
Okay. So what's Finn going to take?
Just writing these down. I suppose.
I'm also writing these down, by the way.
Yeah.
Well, you guys can also take 3 more for scrolls, chorus, and.
They weren't here. I wasn't buying them drinks.
Okay.
No salsa mixed tequila on sale either. By the way, it's all gone.
Let's give them all 3 salsa mixed tequila, and then they're casting like a spell on themselves, and then they drink that. They don't know what the effect is.
I mean, it would actually be really useful because anytime somebody negative affects me, I drink that potion.
That's actually pretty true. So yeah.
Sprite wine for Barlin. That way he will think he's invisible. And not be able to talk properly.
The Sprite one is the most useless because it does no positive effects.
It's actually detrimental.
It's like it does no positive effects, so you cannot use it for anything. You think you're invisible.
Yeah, so you'd be like that guy from. Did anyone ever see The Mystery Man?
Yeah.
It'd be like that guy who could only turn invisible.
That was Kel from Kenan and Kel.
Was it?
Also.
Yeah. I will take a Minotaur wine. I don't really know what it does, but I like having it. Plus, I fobbed off Alana with some fake Minotaur wine, so I will take some real Minotaur wine.
Are they selling any strong dwarf ale?
Don't mock me, Matt.
I think you just stuck it in the shop somewhere just in case.
You should have enough in the potion maker thing or the brewery in the castle.
I can't remember how much you said I found. It's been so long.
It's 2 weeks.
Right,
so long.
My memory. My head's just been fried lately with all this mortgage stuff. We got such a fright with that because of Mel's South African and a load of the places.
I know you haven't met Chorus in this moment of time, but I think Chorus is a strength fighter, so maybe you want to give him some Goblin Rotten Apple Cider, which is pretty nice.
We bought something for the guy we haven't met yet.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah,
that's what I was saying. Like, I literally.
I can also just sell these ones to you later. Like you're in the town again, and
maybe Herman starts his own chain.
Yeah, it's Herman's wine seller. And every time there's like brand names.
Herman's haberdashery. We don't actually sell hats.
Adam, you have to create a logo for this. Like,
it's just a logo of a big fat man drinking a healing potion.
Yeah.
Herman's healing potion.
Herman's brewery.
Rubbing salsa over his nipples while drinking healing potion.
Man.
And every single store, no matter where you go in the world, is ran by Herman himself.
So I only just got here actually. Flew by Griffin. The Griffin is flat and tired. It's terrible.
Actually,
yes, Eric.
Well, I was going to say this is actually pretty curious because this is all going on while a war is going on as well. So Herman's just like
business goes on as usual. The world can't stop just because there's war.
Yeah. If anything, Herman's probably making a profit due to war.
Yeah.
I'm actually
selling Scud missiles to the Arabs.
Some soldiers. I say soldiers. I'm not paying them, and if they don't fight, we kill them. So, you could say slaves. But,
And I suppose for scrolls, we could just roll for it.
Yeah, there's no int-based ones.
Well, you can also just take it with yourself, but it's just like you can. It was more like you can take 3 more potions or wines if you want. But
we take some orc wine for scrolls.
For anyone.
You like orcs, right?
Yeah. There you go. That would do us.
I think this one is also better for chorus.
Yeah. But we don't know. Chorus doesn't exist yet.
No, but Karun would also eventually would not be here. So, because he'll move the whole move deer would be shut off to the outside and inside because the forces of Lord Couture would be attacking.
Yeah.
So
no, the reason I wanted to make this as a welcome back, Juno, for Juno is because I know she likes to collect all of her different alcohols and her different wines. I was like, now you have a chance to have a bunch of crazy things. Knowing Juno, she probably won't be in the middle of battle and go, "I'll drink my drow wine." It was just like one of those things where
it starts to sing.
You never know.
She one of those days. They're going.
Yo ho, yo ho. So yeah, we'll say that's the beverages that were taken. And Homer's like, "Yeah, it's fantastic doing business with you. Apparently, I'm not getting paid for this. I assume it's because you're a Von Eldritch, Howman, and this is what
you never asked us for money. You never asked.
I didn't ask for money. No, I asked for sexual favors. You turned me down. To be honest, I'm frankly insulted."
Oh my god.
Yeah, I'll give you a hug, old man.
That's what I meant by sexual favors. To be honest, I appreciate the godly human contact.
This explains a great deal of the human resources lawsuits currently against you. So you've been asking a lot of other Von Eldridges for sexual favors.
Does it explain a lot of your childhood, Haman?
What?
He didn't raise me.
Oh, well, I thought he visited.
I didn't join the Von Eldridges until I was 100.
All right, sorry.
I think the biggest problem was the people that I asked for sexual favors. When I gave them a high five and said, "There's your sexual favor," they looked so disappointed. I mean, is it me? Is it? Am I confusing? Is it a problem? I don't understand.
It also explains some of the problems with your ex-wife and why she was so eager.
Well, yes, she was an eager beaver, as the Spanish would say.
She did indeed have a very eager beaver. And
oh God.
But yeah, so that's the end of the brewery tour. You guys.
Let's end on that high note.
Yeah.
That was fun. Thank you.
That was a lot of fun, Adam.
That was a fitting return. I like that you made us fight 4 fucking giants at once.
I almost survived.
I
nearly killed them. Oh.
How much?
I know. If I would have optimized my character a bit more, it would also have been much of a difference because I really put it down.
How much? How many hit points did that storm giant have in the end there?
37.
Yeah, if I would have used my action surge and got a good hit on my great weapon mastery.
Yeah, I was a little salty at the end there. Like, oh, I'm not going to use my action surge. I'm like, you are dead. Like,
I know, but
it's going to hit you. No, like
I kind of felt like Adam was going for a DPK in this fight. So.
I know if we'd won.
If you'd won, it would have been the same thing. You would have woken up from a dream.
I know. It would have been the same way. But
we'd have just gotten the pride of
four different giants in this situation is very bad.
Even though the fire giant could barely move, which kind of bought us a little longer. Yeah, we should have just gone down immediately.
I love the fact that storm giants can do that, though. Basically, use themselves as lightning rods. That is so badass.
Yes, they can Shazam.
There are more creatures that can do that, basically.
It's just so
giants are just ridiculous.
Fire, lighting is, for example, fire things and that kind of.
Giants are just ridiculous because, like, yeah, they're just a ton of health and a ton of damage. Giants are the mortal enemy of people like Balin, who just attack hit points and have lots of hit points because you can't out hit point damage a giant.
Oh, that's the sort of damage I want to see. Oh, only a plus 15 at the end there. Man, them rookie numbers.
Yeah. My confusion helped for a little while, and so did Fairy Fire, but
yeah, that's
what you gotta do. You gotta debuff them.
Yeah, Herman could have been a bit more use, but just running too many characters is confusing.
Also, the -2 on the attack made it not that good on me. That doesn't really make a difference.
The Storm Giant rolls with a plus called 14 normally.
Plus 14, yeah.
So there was literally no way. Like
But storm giants are actually like all the except for the stone giant, all the other giants are pretty casual. Let's say like that. The storm giant is actually like a really intelligent and knows what's going on and really powerful giants.
Fire giants are pretty freaking dangerous.
Yeah, and fire giants. Yeah.
But our fire giant was super drunk and can only do one thing a turn, which was good.
Yeah, I did try and balance it by having them all as being super drunk.
Also, fire giants are not like only storm giants and cloud giants have really special abilities.
True, but fire giants are intelligent and have heavy armor, so they have.
No, that's actually they have the intelligence of 10.
Well, yeah, they are as intelligent as a human.
Yeah. Okay.
This is a picture that I have saved from June 23rd, 2016, where we were attacking a hill giant. Sorry. I got a guiding bolt critical hit on it, did 30 damage. It then just plowed me into the ground with 2 hits, killed me.
But that's basically what like if this hill giant is away and you have something like scrolls and does like a thing on him where his mind is confused, then the hill giant is down, and that's what happens. So yeah,
you cannot out damage a giant.
You cannot out damage a giant most of the
time. Okay, guys, I got to go.
Yeah, me too.
Thank you very much for the welcome back one shot. Very fun.
That's okay. It's good to have you back.
Yes.
It was relevant to her interests.
Oh.
It had humor and it had wine.
Yes.
And more wine.
Tomorrow is my mom's birthday, so I don't think I'm going to be able to stay the whole time, but I will be able to make 3 o'clock, though. I mean, my time, 3 o'clock. Okay.
Cool.
I can see Eric processing there.
Yeah.
Eric got really quiet.
Yeah. I'm like, what, so you're missing the beginning of the...
No, I'm missing the very end. I'm missing the very end because I've got to go to dinner.
Okay.
So you got to go in like 2 hours or 3 hours or so?
Yeah, I'll be able to stay, about 2.5 hours.
We can also start earlier.
Actually, yeah, I'll be available like way earlier now. So anytime... I've just got to leave around like 5:30 my time.
Start earlier, but you need to speak to Tim and Barlin as well. Oh, and
Boss. I could start earlier, but not more than
not more than
an hour earlier. I can start at 8 my time. 1 hour.
What were we up to last game? I can't remember what the hell we were doing.
You defeated the Shadow Dragon, found out the girl, freed her. Found out that there's a demon inside of the sphere, a demon inside of her, and you brought her up.
Okay.
Wait, there was a demon inside of her? We didn't find that out.
No, we knew that.
Yeah, and I forgot to tell you that. Like, Tim did the what's it called, the paladin thing, like where you can fiend fiends, celestials, and yeah. And I forgot to tell you that the first time, but I remembered like she's also she has demons, or you felt the presence of demons.
Yeah. Because I do remember reading her mind a great deal, and I did not get cruel sex.
But yeah, that will all be cleared up tomorrow. How about starting an hour earlier too?
Yeah. But anyway, I'm away. Good night to all.
Good night.
I hope you all enjoyed it.
Yes, we did.